caller. And we're live from Milo, Iowa. It's Thursday night. Thursday Night Live. Who knows? Show up. It may be Grace. Grace is usually pretty good about this. So, whoever shows. Max, stop it. Well, it is what it is. People may show, they may not.
Hold on.
Well, I am a little early. It's Grace. Hey, Grace, I kind of figured you'd be the first one. Grace is number one. How you doing, Mallory? How you doing? I guess the ladies are taking over. At least that's what Jenny says. Jenny says hi.
Hi.
Mac just says whatever. You don't think really need to be doing that. Yeah. So how's things going? You guys doing okay? Hey, Thomas. How's everybody doing? Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Well, we're not camping this holiday. Things didn't work out the way we are, but we do have some family coming. I get to see my older sister first time in about 6 months. So she's been pretty much self-quarantined due to her having she's a cancer survivor, and that's what is it?
She's on oxygen.
Yeah, and she's on oxygen, so it's kind of hard for her to travel. I'm doing well, thank you very much. Just trying to get by, get ready for the holidays, get ready for the busy season for my work. Cool. I look forward to having you up. And please call me Colin, Thomas. And well, let me show you how to, spell it because most people don't understand. Okay. So taking anything special with you, Grace, or are you just doing whatever? Let's see what up. Grace, where are you going for your camping trip? Oh, let's see here. Oh, sorry that it didn't work out. You want to come up? You're more than welcome to. It's permanent shelter, not so much sleeping in, but just shelter. Yeah, that's definitely necessary. Having a set, like a base camp shelter, just be for stability's sake. That's always a good thing to have. If we had the set up for that, I'm sure I would try to make something. Though I'm sure my wife would say it would probably be like a little kid's fort type setup. You'd make fun of me for that. Hey Sean, how you doing? 130 acres, only 10 minutes from your house. Oh, that is really cool. We are trying to get started on seeing about buying a place, possibly, hopefully. It just depends on what we can go through with the VA, the home loans and such. And if you want to come up, Sean, please do. Links up there. If you don't have it, I can send it to you. Dehydrating mushrooms. Okay. Did you happen to see the picture of my dad, my uncle, with the mushrooms that I showed off last week? Well, we're doing well so far. Do you have a cell phone? You could use a cell phone. I've used my cell phone for this before, and I know that so has Mallory, and I also know that Tyler has several other people, just because that's what we have. Personally, I've got this one here that I've used many times, and it's got like 4 cameras on the back, just one on the front, but it comes in fairly good. And I hope your dehydrating your mushrooms go well. I'm trying to keep Bop in between 2 places here so far. I don't think I've got top. Oh, there's live chat. There we go. Oh, you be safe, Sean, please. Oh, Grace is going to be doing some canning of ground beef and some chicken. That's cool. Grace, I hope you have fun this weekend when you go camping. I didn't do a lot of camping this year, unfortunately, other than the week that I was up at Yellow River, and a couple smaller ones with Tyler this year, I guess. But I'm sure we can. Different things are going to happen this year. Hopefully, they get better before anything else. Please forgive me, folks. Drinking my beverage of choice. Oh, roast beef. Oh, Sean's canning roast beef. Huh? I think Jenny wants you to send us some. Clearing out another batch of rum. Whew. Man, you do pretty much everything, don't you? We have rum. We just don't do anything with it. We also have whiskey. We have wine. Yeah, medicinal purposes, I guess, is what my wife says. Here comes Mallory, and she is on deck, and bam, there you are.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh man, I'm tired, but I'm good.
You look tired.
Oh, thank you. I'm just
No,
I'm
hey,
just
I'd rather be
joking.
honest than lie. You would rather be lie or be honest.
No, it's
But
all
you're
good.
happy.
Thanks.
That's good. It's a good kind of tired. It looks
I
like.
know. It was my girl's first day of school today, so I was just been like stressed, and I was not ready, like seriously not ready for school to start.
I can understand that.
I'm just like too
Our
used to the
our boy
routine, and
starts
like
on
I'm
starts tomorrow.
unorganized.
Yeah, our son Ian starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but he's homeschooled, so that helps. So
yeah.
that's going to help.
Yeah, I'm not the homeschool type, unfortunately. I wish I were, but I'm just not. Like, yeah, I'm not the homeschool type. If push comes to
Yeah.
shove and we have to, then I'll do it. But like, it's not my first choice.
It's not my first choice either because my boy and I butt heads because we're too much alike. Hey,
Yeah.
Blake.
Hey Blake.
Blake just came in.
Hey Sean.
Yeah, because ever since he became a teenager, he became more like me, and we just like butt heads like like
Oh
rams.
yeah.
But that's okay. Well, at least I know where he's coming from.
Yeah. Sean's asking how, and Grace, they're asking how is the first day of school for Ariel. It was really good. She's like really ready. I'm the one that's not ready. Like I had to put her name on everything, and I had to like do a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't do it, and I felt so unorganized. And oh my gosh, I was just not ready. I was just not ready.
Well, it happens. Mine's 14. He's like, old school. The homeschool thing is new. Normally, he
Yeah.
just goes to school. He's good to go. But this year, this where he doesn't have to travel. That's a little weird. Especially since I have to go to work.
Yeah.
He's at home. So what do we do?
We'll see how that homeschool goes if there's no supervision
Oh,
for his homeschooling.
Oh, that's Jenny putting her 2 cents worth in.
Hey.
She said, "Say it again," but I don't think she heard you.
I said,
Sorry.
we'll see how homeschooling goes when he likes to play video games all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure he does his assignments instead of doing.
Mom's a school bus driver, so
Yeah.
she's not going to be there to supervise him.
Yeah. I
My
bet
boy
those
is with
distractions, huh?
not with us, unfortunately. Okay, see. What's your low temp tonight? What
Oh,
Sean
tonight
says.
it's warmer. It's warmer tonight. It's I only have it in Celsius. My low tonight is going to be 14 degrees Celsius, which is relatively warm compared to what we've been having. My cucumber plants like froze last week.
Ooh.
They literally
Hey, it's Tyler.
froze. Hey Tyler.
Hey Tyler. See if we can get anybody else up here. That'd be kind of cool.
You should come up here. We need to get Thomas up here. I saw his last vlog, and it was so good, and we got to see his face, and I was like, yay! Like he was just really mysterious to me because we never saw his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was really happy to like. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, that's who Thomas is. That was cool.
It's like meeting Will for the first time. When you see Will's face, you talk to him all the time, but then you see him, you go, "That's so cool."
I know, because like on his little tiny picture, you see a big beard, right? I think that's what his profile picture was. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Blake and Tyler kind of switching pictures back and forth.
Oh no. Oh yeah, they were doing that last time, huh?
Yeah. They're just making fun of each other.
They're always making fun of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas, definitely. Like I was like, yeah, I mean, I see you around all the time, and you're always in the comments, and I watch your stuff, and it's so gorgeous everywhere he goes. And it was a pleasant surprise to see your face.
Okay, I will hold you to that, Thomas. next time. I'm here every Thursday. Mallory's on Wednesdays. So, make sure, stop it, in her channel on Wednesdays. So that way we at least get to see you one way or the other.
Yeah, it's getting
Now we
harder
just
for me to do panels these days.
Yeah, you're
I
busy.
bet, man, last time I had like 56 people at once at my peak, and they were asking me a whole bunch of really cool questions on homesteading and stuff. And then like when I did the panel, like half of them hopped off because they're like, "Oh, I didn't sub for this," And I was like, "Man, like that's
Right.
what Sean was telling me." He's like, it's true. Like he's as soon as these guys started talking about cameras and stuff, and like going away my homesteading channel, like people were like,
Okay,
"Okay,
here comes
well,
Drake.
we'll go."
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Drake.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. I just hopped out of the shower and I saw a notification popped up.
Oh, well, at least you didn't slip when you hopped out.
I was
least
thinking
you
the
got-
other
you
day I
got-
should
you
just
were-
do like a panel, like another channel.
Yeah.
I heard something about
We got-
homeschool.
Say that again.
Heard something about you guys doing homeschooling now.
I got my son is homeschooled. He's 14, and we're just trying to see how that works for now because he's been having issues going to school full time with a combination of bullying, and he has a learning disability, and it's just tough. So we're gonna try doing everything at home, and hopefully he'll do better. So it's an experiment in the process. So hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah,
Well, I can say I was
I hope so
homeschooled
for you.
most of my schooling, so I would have chosen it over going to public school anyway.
Okay, that's good. Good information. I've never seen talked to anybody who's actually gone through that. So that's good information. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Somebody
I was
roused
really
Johnny.
social butterfly, but I got bullied a lot in school. So, like, I used to travel a lot, and here in Quebec, in like the little tiny village they like didn't believe me that like when I went to California to visit my sister, that we'd get stopped on the Hollywood Walk of Stars like by a whole bunch of people, and they just like didn't believe me. So I was like the liar. So I got bullied a lot for that.
Hey, Alpine.
That sucked.
Yeah, I bet. I was stationed in California for a couple years when I was in the service, over by Monterey. So that's interesting.
It's a
I've
gorgeous
traveled
spot.
to Germany. Oh yeah, I love the redwood forest and stuff. It's just one of those places I would go back. And it's one of the few places in California I could just hang.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
in the mountains, right?
Oh,
That's in
okay.
the mountains.
Yeah, we actually on the post where I was at. I would open up my window up and see deer standing outside my window. Yeah, it was like. Thing is, when I was on Army post, I could not hunt them because they're on post,
Yeah.
and they kind of frown on having weapons in your dorm room. It's just, yeah, they frowned on me having my bows as it was. Oh, you're going with that one, huh? Megadeth, huh?
You see that? Yeah.
I'm sticking with.
It's
I'm
so
sticking
good.
with
It's
my Pepsi.
local brew.
Okay, wait, okay. Here comes Drake. Drake, what's Drake? Oh, what do you got, Drake? What is that?
Water.
Water. Hey, whatever works.
Alpine Gulch. Hello. I'm not
Yep.
sure
Tyler
I
said
know
that.
who that is.
Alpine. I've talked to Alpine before. It's been a while though. And
Hey, Tyler.
you're most welcome. Go ahead.
Tyler, whenever your Jeep breaks down, make sure to get a Toyota.
Okay,
You
Sean's
guys are
going for a
funny.
Heineken. Yeah. Somebody said, let's rouse Johnny already. I'm not sure if he's even home yet because it's like 3
Man,
o'clock
Johnny,
there in Hawaii.
did you see the comment he left on my community post? I got a
No, I
troll on my
missed it. What is
community post today. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to show you. Here, wait, let me go see it. I was like, Johnny, don't write that. The government could seriously like find you. We need to tell him. Or I can delete the comment maybe.
Yeah, you can probably delete it.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to find it for you guys.
Okay, Sean. Sean asked me a question about how I served. I was 4 years Air Force, then 12 more in the Army as an Army medic.
Okay, I'm sharing the screen.
Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Coming up. Adding the stream.
All right, so first day of school, right? So I get this troll down here. Oops. And he says, you're sending them to school, Canadian school, for what? So that they can be taught that they're inherently racist. Homeschool those kids if you have any self-respect, sister, you know? So I was like, okay, what do I respond to that? I just sort of felt like laughing because I was like, okay, well, basic values are not taught in school. They're taught at home. And like, I mean, if you guys know me, you know that I love everyone, you know? And so I was like, I'm just going to go the Pacific route. So I'm like, okay, I love you too, you know? And so Johnny, look at what he writes. It's part of the plan. First, I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want like the AI to catch any of this, but I was like, don't write that, even if it's a joke, you know?
Well, thing is, I mean, I'm not sure if it counts if it goes across, borders, because I mean, it's a different country that he's talking about. I don't know if that,
Well, internet's the internet. It's global, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways. I was like, if Johnny pops up here.
My little sister goes to school in Wake County down here in North Carolina. And they're teaching like critical race theory and stuff. And they had an exercise in class saying, how are you privileged and how are you superior to others? And I'm like, she's 12, she's in middle school, and they're teaching this. So unfortunately, we don't have control with school because she lives with her dad, who is very, very liberal.
Man,
see if I can get this
we don't have like we never even like had any of the problems of racism here, except for like lately with Pakistan and Iran and all that stuff. I mean, the people here have a real hard time with them because they got the the big burqas and everything. But other than that, like that's like it's really recent here.
Hey, PA Bassing, how you doing? First time he's been in here, so I've seen him in other chat rooms, but thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
You got a newbie?
Yeah, well, he's a veteran in other channels, including like I think he's on Zach Fowler's. He's been on Zach Fowler's. You've been hanging out with him, a whole bunch of other people. So he's really cool. I like his videos. So sorry, I'm trying to answer all these questions and keep on talking with you guys and try to. I'm glad I don't have ADHD. I'd be going through the roof right now. Okay. Hey Brent, how you doing? Anglers in the building. Okay,
so Brent, Anglers Brent.
Yep.
Oh, hi Brent. Okay, cool. I'm glad I know his name now.
Yeah.
I'm superior because I
okay. I know it's backwards. It's PA and AP are backwards, and I'm dyslexic, so that doesn't help.
You mean leftistic?
I get things backwards a lot, not by choice. It's just it's just confusing. Is all get out, Grace.
Yeah, in the comments sometimes they go fast.
Well, it's mostly because PA bassing and AP bassing, there's only a difference is, it's upside down and backwards. look, it just when I'm not paying attention, it looks the same.
Yeah.
The
Alpine
only
says,
thing difference is there's the letters are switched.
yeah. Gotcha.
Oop, who's beeping?
What about writing?
Okay, Mr.
So
Bighead.
literally
Buffering on my end.
Okay, I was wondering what's going on. You're coming through just as good as usual there, Drake. You got a really good connection there where you're at for some reason. I'm not sure how, but you got a really good connection.
Weird. I have no connection during the daytime to anything. It takes like 10 minutes for YouTube to load, and I have to close it 3 times.
I think my YouTube is being weird and my internet's being weird too.
Well, oh wait, oh she'll be back. Oh, I didn't know that, PA. I just I'm dyslexic and I just like get them backwards. Okay, Mallory will be back. So if anybody else wants to join us, you're more than welcome.
Come on, where's Tyler?
He's in here. At least he was. Let me see here if he's still here.
Go to comment. He knew I was right.
List. Oh, he's still here. And here comes Mallory again. Welcome back, Mallory.
Hey, yeah, my internet's being really weird these days. That's why I didn't do it live yesterday.
Okay. Uh-oh.
How's it going for
Evil
you, Mallory?
from
What?
How's the garden going?
Oh, garden's going pretty good. I'm actually working on my farm vlog 4 right now. Got a lot of stuff harvested. It's just now I need to like get a routine in and get stuff canned because I just got so much stuff. So
I know you got your orchard.
I'm trying to
You said
film.
it was coming in.
Yeah, orchard.
You said your orchard's coming in.
Ben made some cider. Yeah, he made some cider, and we're not sure if he did it right because usually you're supposed to take the apple juice, but he sort of like tried to make juice with it, but we don't have a juicer. So, anyways, we're trying some stuff out. We're testing, and the apples that we chose off the tree they were so good. Oh my gosh, like I'm just so happy with that tree. But they're really good to eat fresh, and for like making purees. I guess how do you say that? Purees.
I like applesauce.
Applesauce. There you go. Yeah. So we're really good. Like we're gonna know for next year. Those apples are really good for that. Maybe best for ciders.
I do actually have a personal question for you, Mallory. It's actually for my son who collects rocks from all over the world. Is there any way we can get a rock from your area?
Yeah, I got some awesome rocks, quartz and stuff. Oh wait, I'll show you.
Oh, cool. My boy is an amateur geologist. He's got volcanic rock from Hawaii. He just got some stuff from Alaska. Ooh, that's cool.
You got some really nice ones.
That is really, really cool. That's quartz, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's white quartz.
I got plenty of it.
It's white quartz. That's really nice white quartz.
Yeah.
That's really, really
we got
cool.
a lot of it. Ben was like, hey, maybe this could be our retirement plan.
Colin,
possible.
North Carolina smoky quartz.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be totally awesome. Like I said, my boy's got volcanic rock from Hawaii because my wife's friend lives on, was it Oahu, hon?
I can't get the light on it.
Yeah, she lives on Oahu.
Right.
That is really cool.
It's really it's sparkly and there's crystals, but I can't capture the crystals on it because the light isn't good enough.
Oh, I can see the crystals. I can see them.
You can sort of see it.
Mallory.
How about you, Drake?
It's really hard.
The interesting thing about quartz like that, typically you can find silver deposits nearby when you find white quartz like that. So sometimes you'll actually be able to find silver in between those little crystals.
Yeah,
So you might have silver on your
probably.
property.
I mean, it's
You're rich.
everywhere.
You didn't know it.
It's large enough deposit to be worth mining.
Ooh, love
I have
rock
a-
connections.
I have a friend that's really like into rocks too, and like pressed stones and stuff. And he came here to dig, and he found a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like, holy moly! Like, I'm coming back
That's cool. That's really, really
here.
cool.
I got nothing but rocks here.
I will get you my address, Alpine.
Yeah.
If you
gonna put them
want
back.
to contact me on Instagram, I will give you my. I'll put out my Instagram information. We can contact each other. Give me a second. I've got it. Something just happened. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Be right back. Are you okay, hon? What happened?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I'm all by myself. I'm a garden freak. Gold also near quartz. Oh, gold. That would be cool, but I don't know like if there's any gold here. That'd be so cool. But I don't know. Quartz, we have a whole bunch of it.
On my way back.
I'm not playing. Oh my gosh. I was going through my vlog today and Ben like opened his mouth, and the first second he opened his mouth, I just laughed so hard. I was like, oh my gosh, Ben, like are you gonna I had to put it in the vlog. Eating sweet peas. Ugh,
Oh,
things he will say. He's so funny.
oh, look at this. There's even gold near quartz. So
Yeah,
do you have the
that's awesome.
mineral rights to your property?
No.
Valerie, do you have the mineral rights? Ooh.
No, I don't think so, because we are completely agricultural here. So it's
Okay.
yeah, so it's gonna like we'd have to get a permit and get like a people. It's a mess behind me. I would literally and scoured out my whole entranceway to make some sort of like
Right.
organization, and it's like my floor is completely a mess. I didn't finish my whole job today. It's a
Ooh.
mess. I like emptied all the why am I thinking in French today? The closets. I emptied all the closets. I put everything on the ground. I like, I'm in my whole autumn prep, getting all my winter clothes out. And so, man, it's a mess. I'm glad you guys think I'm funny.
Welcome back.
Hey, some things your son might be interested in. Here's a piece of amethyst pulled out of the mountains.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's very cool.
Gorgeous.
Flint straight from Texas.
Oh, I don't have any flint. You don't even have chert around here, so that's really,
Flint?
really cool.
Some flint too. I got plenty of it. I got about 10 pounds. Brought it up from Texas on one of my trips.
That's cool.
Specifically for napping. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then here's something your son might be interested in too. You identify that?
Oh, I'm
That's a
having trouble seeing. It's a what?
Megalodon tooth.
Megalodon.
Oh, that's cool. That is oh, wow, a fossil. He would go through the roof for that.
It's not an entire one. It's about the bottom half. But I used to collect this stuff and I've done it in years. So if your son wants it, he can for sure have it.
Oh, thank you. He will definitely appreciate that. He's found artifacts before. He's actually found a 3,000 or 4,000-year-old spearhead, which he donated to the local park where he found it. And he made the paper and everything. If I can find a picture of it, I'll show you. It's actually it's really, really cool.
That is awesome.
I'm not sure if I have it on my phone or not. I'm hoping I do. Let me see here. Please.
Last time I saw a fossil was in where I lived and on the farm with my dad in Quebec here. There was a leaf completely imprinted on a rock. It was so cool.
This is what he found.
Oh wow, that one's in
What?
amazing shape.
It was about that long, and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not sure if you can see it or not in the pictures here. Well, give me a second here. If I get it to turn sideways, you see the little serrated edges still.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Where was that?
That's
That
a
was found in
very-
Iowa. Yeah, that was found in. He found it standing on Blade Up at the Maquoketa Caves here in Iowa, and hundreds of people have walked over it and didn't even notice it, but he picked it up and then he donated it to the Parks Museum, and he's now got an exhibit with his name on it as the finder of this artifact.
That's
I got a picture.
amazing.
Let's see if I give me a second here. Okay, this is when he was like 9 or so when he found it. There's him
Oh
holding
my
it.
gosh. He was so young.
Yep,
That is so
he
cool.
was he was sad, but he understood why what he needed to do that. You know, he
Yeah.
didn't look very happy.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
So it didn't
But-
come from him. It was more like you guys that told him you should donate it instead of like
well, thing
him.
is, at the time he didn't like it, but now that he's older, he realizes that Dad, that's so cool. I get
Okay.
people coming to see something I found. You know,
Yeah.
he always liked archaeology and things like that. So I think it's cool. And I try to support him in anything he does. That's why when he does like magnet fishing or anything he does this metal detecting, I
Yeah.
I help him out. So
Oh,
it's
that's so cool.
and the one thing that Alpine was mentioning geodes, Iowa's state rock is a geode.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a lot of geodes in Iowa apparently.
Yeah, we have some here too. We have a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, Sean, it is very cool. My boy is got a lot of diverse interests, but he likes discovering things, you know, and
Yeah.
he likes to tinker too, but which is really cool too.
Yeah. I remember I was in
Go ahead.
I was just saying I was in British Columbia and I was so young.
Sorry. Hey, Drac. Sorry about that.
Hey, the cat decided to knock off the phone.
Oh.
Oh,
Oops. Darn cats. But yeah,
can't
I was
even
in
say
British
something-
Columbia. Oops. Sorry, I keep on cutting you off, huh? Okay, sorry. So my brother had found a nugget of false gold, and I was so convinced that it was gold. Like all my childhood, I was telling everybody, my brother found gold, like big nugget. And it was false gold the whole time, and I didn't know.
Gold pyrite can fool you.
It's like when you're too young to realize and you sort of like believe it and nobody corrected you. And then like the day that I found out that it wasn't, like I was an adult. I felt
wow.
so
But
funny. I
it
felt so
happens.
stupid.
Well, you learn something. That's all that matters.
Yeah. My brother's like, that wasn't gold. And I was like, what? Like my childhood just like it just got so much sadder.
Yep. As Sean just said, it's iron pyrite is what it's
Mhm.
called.
Yeah. Now I know.
So, yeah. So when I was a kid, we'd find shells here and there in all the quarries and stuff like that, but nothing like the megala tooth like you got, which is really cool.
I got
Or my son spearhead
You too.
that he found. It's just an amazing thing when people do that. And
That's your tooth?
That's another one. I'll send that too. It's a fossilized great white tooth.
Wow.
ooh, oh, just to let you know, my boy has a thing. He loves sharks, so that's cool. Yeah,
Well,
he's from
I got-
Iowa, but he loves sharks.
I got a whole bag of fossilized shark teeth. I'll send him too.
Oh man, he's going to make out like a bandit. I've got a
No.
couple sharks, but not major like that.
Most of the ones I have are smaller, but I do have some larger ones, and he's welcome to those.
Okay, cool. Me,
So
I'm into arrowheads. I love my archery stuff. But
Yeah.
here's one that my boy got me. I'm not sure if I've ever showed you guys this. It's not this right here, if I can get it to show, is a piece of jasper. It's an arrowhead. And it's translucent, it's green, and it's a great fire starter. I carry it with me wherever I got it for my birthday. I'm like very proud of this. So
I have
I'm trying to keep it. Go
I have
ahead.
a funny story, kind of like Mal's with the fool's gold, only it involves a tomahawk head.
Really?
So I live close to Jordan Lake in North Carolina, which used to be, before it was a lake, because it's a big man-made lake, but it was actually a Native American campsite when they were traveling, specifically the Eastern Band of Cherokee. So you find arrowheads and spearheads and shards all over the banks, just buried in there. I used to go down there and dig stuff out, and I'm not one to give it to the Park Service. I'm going to keep them if I find them, unless it is something like your son found. But when I was like 11 or 12, I found a full-fledged tomahawk head, about the last 2 inches broken off on the back, buried in the side of the bank. I pulled that sucker out. I had that thing for like 4 years until my one sister decided to. Well, she got really mad at me. This is my 12-year-old sister. She was like 8 at the time. She threw my whole collection of arrowheads just out the top floor window. We were in a 2-story house at the time. That one, most of them landed in the grass. That one hit the concrete and shattered into about 15 pieces.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh, brothers and
I hate to say
sisters,
this, but
huh?
our sisters can-
That was the only time I full-fledged punched my sister.
My
Oh, when I
sister
got
once
moments like
snapped
that
on
with my
toe.
brother.
My little sister stomped on my custom made longbow once and snapped it, and my mom said, "You're not to touch your sister." It was a $400 custom made longbow, destroyed
Oh my
because
gosh.
it was my little sister. My mom was she was the baby. She got away with everything. She's not worth much nowadays. I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
Well, she's very self-centered. If it's not me, it doesn't matter to her. So
That's what
Yeah.
happens.
it is.
It's sad how family drifts apart like that sometimes, and like just yeah. I know. I'm very close to a few of my brothers and sisters, but like some of them I just don't talk to anymore, and it's unfortunate, but it's just, we went our separate ways. I'm the baby of 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm in the middle. And the thing is, everything I got, I earned. I had
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I'm
Me
the
too.
oldest,
And
being the baby for about 6 years.
How old are you,
that's what
Drake?
you said last time. 21, I
I'm
think.
I didn't hear.
Oh, I'm
Drake, how old are you?
18.
Oh my
18.
gosh.
I thought you were older.
That is so amazing.
Okay.
Ago.
I thought you were older too. That's of 18 years old brings me back to when I was in Alaska. That was such an awesome time. I spent my 18-year-old birthday out there camping on an island. We went canoeing. It was so amazing. I have some awesome pictures from that camping trip.
Alaska sounds awesome. No people.
Oh, but I was in Soldotna. I was in the peninsula, so there were people. But I mean, like there were those little islands and stuff, and just everybody's just so friendly and awesome. It was just like you could go anywhere on the. I'm a very social person and I talk to everyone. So, I mean, I don't have a hard time making friends, but like I would literally just go camping with a friend on a lake, and then all of a sudden see somebody on the side drinking a beer or something and be like, hey. And we just like go from there. We could stay there for 2 days, and it was just such a fun time.
Alpine says you're not a twin, Mallory.
No, I'm not a twin.
See?
I'm not a twin.
Okay, let's see
Nope.
here.
I just my sister looks a lot like me though, and we're very similar in a lot of ways, but we have like 10 years difference. So I don't know if it's Tyler. Yeah, Tyler's still here. I sent him a video
Yeah.
of a guy that I heard of on a live stream earlier, and
We hear
he was literally shaving his face with an axe, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I sent, and he's got like a sharpening. He shows you how to sharpen everything, and I was like, "Okay, I gotta send that to Tyler."
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to get him to sharpen his blades forever.
You might as well have just used the back of the axe for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aw,
Sorry, we're dissing Tyler today, but I mean,
we love you,
his
Tyler.
brother, we do love you, but we need to get. I mean,
Hey,
I was thinking
Will.
about getting. Let's see here. Yeah, you work a ton, Tyler. We know that. I mean, and your father and all the other stuff you got, and your channel's keeping you busy too. I'm sure if one of us volunteer, we could probably get all your blades and knives and axes so sharp that you could, split a hair with them.
I
Yeah,
got
and like
If
when you
not me,
shave with an axe,
or
too, you need to have like
Drake.
shaving cream and stuff too.
Oh wow! Look at that! Look at Drake's all that stuff that Drake's got.
I
there.
know Drake is like such an old soul.
He is. He's awesome.
sharpening right there. Tyler, $25 for that? Takes you 5 minutes to sharpen something.
It's amazing.
Proof, at least in theory. We'll let you test that.
Okay.
I'm
When
thinking
we
of cutting
finally
my
do
hair.
a get together with you, Drake, when we do our next get together, we got to have you down, and you're going to help us with everybody learn how to sharpen properly.
Works for me.
Because I would think it'd be great. It's a great skill to learn because people, myself included, put it off way too much. I'm sure Mallory has a ton of tools that probably need sharpening too. There's Ben.
Ben.
Hey, Ben.
He's going to bed. It's his turn to have his back all jammed up. He's like been laying on his back all day.
I'm pretty sure I showed this before, but I don't think I showed it actually shaving.
Right.
So let's see. Figure out where the heck to put the camera.
Make it full screen.
Let me see. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, give me a second. I tried it. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Try it again. Can you do it again? We got you full screen now.
The resolution isn't that good. I don't think we'll be able to see it.
Yeah,
I think it's the
probably not.
lighting.
Yeah,
It's
the
the
lights
lighting, too.
It's literally like blinding us.
Glaring. Yeah, you're getting glare. Oh, that's a little better.
Everything's about the lighting, huh? That's what I'm figuring out.
Yeah. I put on our overhead light earlier. That way I could, get a little.
Let's see. You can see right there. Took
It's
all
gonna-
of
Cornfed says, "Shave your head."
the hair off right there in 2 passes.
Okay, there you go. Like,
Oh no! Did you see what Sean North Shore Preparedness wrote on there? Oh my gosh!
Yep, that's a good lesson.
yeah.
That's a lesson learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put you back to normal here.
Yeah, good.
Oh.
My hair doesn't look so good right now.
I'm growing out my hair for my wedding, but I'm not getting married finally anytime soon. So I'm like, should I cut it again? Like this is, I think, the
Well, you can
longest
read
I've
along
had
like
it.
I do.
Yeah. My hair is really, like, seriously really thick. Really thick.
I wish
got a-
mine was that thick. Mine's
I
not
got a
though.
thick head of hair.
I don't have any right there.
I don't know what to do
Just
with
the
it
back.
anymore.
You can do Princess Leia braids.
I cannot, for the love of me, do a French braid, and I've been trying and trying and trying, but my fingers just cannot get it. Like, and I've been practicing. I can do it on my kids, no problem. I just cannot do it on myself. I wish I could.
Like my,
I could do like
like with
some
Mike just
sweet.
joined us.
Hey, hike with
I
Mike.
like your hair.
Mike?
Yep. How you doing, Mike? See if we can get him up here. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, he's shy.
You've got-
He comes into Rain Dance Bushcrafts every Tuesday, and we've been trying to get him, but he says he's still camera shy. But he's gonna do his first Zoom pretty soon for work, I think, and he's gonna try to, like, hop in the live streaming
I like
world.
his mellow minute. His mellow minute thing he does is really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
I like what he does in that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just more of a outside, keep 'em on moving type of thing. Oh, he's going to the swamp again. All right.
Hey, Tyler, if you're still on here, look at getting a ceramic rod for your sharpening. Weighs nothing, put it in your pack, and you can use it to hone your tools once they're sharp. Take like 2 passes every 10 minutes. It's
pretty
like
cool.
$2. This is what I use to get my stuff sharper than stropping.
Let me see. I think I got mine.
And then it was 2.
I kind of cheat with some of my smaller knives. I just got a small, cross little ceramic thing right here that works. Just tones it up. Not great, but it works.
I need to go back to your channel, Drake, because I don't think I've been there in a while. Drake,
I haven't uploaded
Dad-
anything. You ain't missed
What?
nothing.
oh, you didn't post
I'm-
anything?
Well, maybe you should.
Yeah, just show us
do
your
a
setup.
knife sharpening video.
Just
I
go
mean, I
around
actually-
and show us what you got in your room.
Oh, he's got archery gear. He's got a
I
whole bunch of
know.
stuff. His
I
woodworking
know.
stuff is just amazing. You should,
I know. I totally know. I'm like, you should just film it. Just go around and just be like, just so that we can, like, see it.
Maybe I will one of these days. I don't actually have a lot of time off though. I mean, I work from, I think right now I'm doing 7:15 to 3:45. And then I watch my baby sister, who's only a year and a half, till like 6. Then I have free time, which is normally taken up by bushcraft and knife throwing.
Yeah, but just like turn on your phone, press record, and just go around in your room and tell us what you got, and click off, and then upload it. Don't even put a tag or whatever. Look, Sean from No Short Preparedness did it, and his channel's doing really good. But I mean, he posts this regularly. But just a little update for us to see. Just a little
Yeah.
Maybe
don't
I'll
need
do.
to
When you
post
carve a
every
new
week.
bowl or something.
Currently, I'm on 80 acres and I have a home gun range, so I can do tours of that too.
Yep, there
Plenty
you
of
go.
content there. I mean, you don't have to post every
Take out
week
your
if you're
phone, too.
busy. Just a little tiny 5-minute video.
All right.
Use that. You got that PVC bow that you made, right? You need to
Yeah.
do some
Well,
shooting
this-
with that.
Need to find some arrows. I sort of chopped all my arrows up into crossbow bolts.
I did the same thing once when my wife had a crossbow.
Yeah, well, I made out of
Well,
3/8
fine,
oak. So they were better as crossbow bolts than they were as a bow. 3/8 oak is a little heavy.
Cornfed is going bye-bye because his battery's dying.
I don't know
Okay.
where my crossbow
I'll
is. My
see you
crossbow is
later,
way
Corn.
too heavy. I can't even crank the crossbow. Like Ben has to do it.
Well, it depends on what kind of crossbow it is.
It's an old Excalibur, like the really heavy ones.
Oh, okay. It's like a compound crossbow. Okay, I'm familiar with the kind. My wife actually had a older medieval style lever action recurve crossbow. And one day when we were at a reenactment, somebody stole it out of our tent, and we haven't seen
Oh.
it since.
Oh my gosh. Johnny.
Yep.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny's here. Yay, Johnny.
I was just talking about you, Johnny. That comment you left there. I'm afraid the government will get you if you leave that up there.
Well, you can
I mean-
take it down. It's your site. You could have a right to take it down.
I know, but I
You-
mean,
you
Johnny,
feel
I mean,
worried
it's a free world. You know, I'm gonna leave the comment there, but I mean, it's just like I don't want Johnny to get in trouble if, you know, even if it's sarcastic, you know. I wouldn't want him to get in trouble because I love him too much.
If the government was going to do anything, they would have done it to me years ago.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
But
Me too.
you were a minor years ago.
A year
I've been
ago, he was a minor.
Yeah, I know, but he says years ago, so I'm like, yeah, you know.
Sean was saying he has an Excalibur crossbow himself.
Oh,
So you guys got some gear in common there.
there you go. Must be a Canadian thing.
Possibly.
I am Canadian. Did you guys see that commercial? The beer,
No,
the beer.
we have not seen that.
Okay, it's a Molson Canadian beer commercial, and the guy's like after the end, it's like the how do you call that, the how do you call those slogan songs?
Jingles?
Jingles. It's a jingle, yeah, I guess. But he just says, "I am Canadian," and then the beer bottle that just pops in your face. Yeah,
Patriotism for your country.
Howie is here.
Howie knows what it is. Hi, Howie.
Yeah, Howie's here. Ramsey's here. Wow, everybody's. I got a lot of new people here this week. This is awesome.
There you go.
Welcome, everybody. Oh, here comes Johnny. As the song says, here's Johnny.
Hi-yo. How you guys doing?
We're good.
Wow, he's wearing overalls.
I had a
I'm not
busy
used to seeing you just that way.
Thursday. Today, like my workload was like almost to the point of overwhelming. It's like when you get going and you know that you have 5 more steps to something, you know, that sort of thing. You can see where you need to be,
Yeah.
but you're there.
Is that a GoPro on your forehead?
No, this is my headlamp.
That's the
It's
light. Okay.
a rechargeable. It's cool because it's got different spectrums to it. So if I'm fishing, I could use the green light on it, and it doesn't scare the fish away.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ooh,
How you guys doing?
wow. We're doing
Oh my
good.
God.
We're talking about a little bit of everything, Johnny. We're talking about fossils and rocks and stones and everything earlier, and what else we were doing. Knife sharpening with about Tyler. We're kind of jibing him about that.
Oh, really?
Him trying to, yeah,
He's
well, keeping his blade sharp.
Oh, I see. That's one of my specialties. I got a lot of stones around here. I got a tri-stone, and then I've got the red stone, and then I've got a white delicate stone for my Yanagiba for work. And then I also have a work sharp belt sander that works really good.
Wow.
I love those. I wanted to get one of those, but I ended up buying something really cheaper, but I regret it. I really want one.
I've had a lot of use out of it because the thing comes with multiple belts, and you can use it to sharpen your garden tools and stuff.
Yeah. The open L knife and everything. Yeah.
Sharpen my knives, my hatchet, even my shovel I've sharpened with it. So very cool. Hey, Drake.
How you doing, Johnny?
Good, man. You got a Fender Strat back there?
No, it's Ibanez.
Ibanez? Nice.
Sean North Shore Preparedness says, "Bet you $5 Johnny can't smile."
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Sean? Yeah. I caught the
Hey,
tail end. What you were saying, Mallory. I caught the tail end. I rolled up right when you were saying that. Someone was really hating on Mallory yesterday, so I went and stuck up for her. and she's right. I was like, I could probably get busted for this, but I mean, you can take it down if you want. You know what I mean? It's up to you.
I mean, it's a free world. I mean, you can. I will leave it up there. I mean, if you're confident and you're comfortable with it, go right ahead and leave it there. But I mean, I just don't want you to get in trouble. So, I mean,
Yeah,
you
he was hating on you, so it kind of made me upset.
I know. It seriously, I was not upset about it at all. Like trolls will be there, and honestly, like I just laughed. I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, like you have no idea who I am.
I thought it was pretty funny, and then when I wrote down that comment, I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna get a real kick out of this, then, you know. But,
Thanks for
Valerie,
speaking up for
could you
me.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you show Johnny those rocks you showed me earlier, your crystals,
Yeah.
the quartz that you showed us? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think you get a kick out of those. You got to see these, Johnny.
oh,
These
check 'em
things
out.
are amazing.
I just
These
learned.
are,
I learned from David West a couple of days ago that you can use those to strike sparks with a steel and make fire with them.
yeah, look at this. This is on her property.
What?
Yeah.
That's great. You dug this up, man.
It's seriously laying on top of the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
You go out there.
This one
dig it.
here.
Those are some amazing stones.
Yeah, those are
It's
beautiful.
as big as my hand. But we have boulders.
Really.
Yeah. It's just these are little
In North
pieces.
Carolina, we have ones that are about as big as a smart car.
Yeah, right. That one, following one you got right there would be perfect for flint and steel.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can start a fire
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
Okay, so can I make a homemade one? What
Yeah.
kind of steel do I need?
You can use the back of your Mora, your carbon knife too.
Carbon.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
have a
A lot
carbon?
I use this. This is my
Oh,
silky big boy.
Okay, I'm gonna test something out then.
That's
I'm
a
not
real.
sure.
Oh, there she goes.
What
She's getting her fire on.
right here. And I got steel right here. So.
What you got there, Drake? Is that chert? Oh, it's
Texas flint.
nice. Yeah, the flint is the go-to, and I guess you could use chert quartz too.
Yeah.
I get
But
quartz here, but not. Yeah, what we find here, or more like this, truth.
Oh, that's a beautiful piece.
Would this work?
That's an arrowhead. That's nice. That's
Yeah,
right up.
that would work.
That'll work.
So
The
what?
back of the
I
blade.
just rub it on it? Yeah, the back, of course.
No, scrape it. Really fast.
This small one?
Like snapping your finger, you gotta kind of strike it.
So take it
It's just falling. The rock is just falling apart.
Really?
like that.
Oh, I see smoke.
There you go. Hey,
Spark.
look.
He's trying to make spark. Look at Drake, Mallory. Mallory, watch Drake.
Oh, I have
See what
to.
he's
I'm
doing?
doing it upside down then.
You
Okay.
just try to scrape it, basically. Do it fast.
Okay. I'm seriously on my computer.
Drake's gonna
I'm learning how to do this.
I'm gonna have to practice, folks.
awesome.
I'm gonna practice.
That's good stuff.
It's a good, you got a good start. You got a good, Oh, she could start selling that stuff for people who need fire starters.
Fire
good-
starter.
it's a good
I still
way,
have my cattail from last year. That's like right in this thingy, and I'm afraid to move it because it'll just explode everywhere.
I got a cattail stash too, but I got it in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, mine is like very volatile, and I'm afraid
Well,
to touch it.
This right here is what you really need, Mallory. It's one of these.
Man, well, let's do a trade. I'll send you some rocks. Just send me one of those.
I actually had to hunt this one down because it's the only one of the few ones that'll fit my hand.
Mm.
But I've taken this one everywhere I go. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's
file works well too because it's a
Cool.
really nice high.
Yeah, files work really well.
that'll make you a good brass knuckle too.
I was
Oh,
on
yeah.
I was on Rain Dance Bushcraft's lives the other day, and I wasn't alive, but I was just in the chat, and he was like, "Oh, like everybody, what's my favorite way to start a file?" And it's flint and steel. But I'm like, man, I'm just so not bushcraft. I will take a torch, and, and I'll light my fire with it. Like, I'm really not bushcraft.
I do the torch every now and then. I like flint and steel. I like the chert and steel. I haven't tried the bow drill yet. I hear the bow drill is just like work.
That's my nemesis, is the bow drill.
Like,
Okay.
I haven't
I
tried it
cannot
yet.
do bow drill to save my life.
Andreas, I promise if I do try it and I practice, I will post it and I'll do a video on it
Cool.
for you guys.
Hey, how you doing, Cliff?
Oh, Cliff is here?
Cliff is here.
Hi, Foxius.
Yes.
Yeah, he's here.
Awesome.
Man,
Okay.
I'm so tired that this beer is kicking into me like high gear.
Scott here. Oh, nice. What do you got here, Foxy? Oh,
Oh, wait.
Drake's got some serious sparks going here. Oh, what? Will's here too.
Yeah.
He turned off his light and everything. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. But I've
Yeah.
got something to show you that I picked up at I picked this one up at a Ren Fair, Drake.
Oh, wow. That's
Oh,
a
nice.
Yeah, that's an awesome arrow.
Yeah. I paid like 25 cents for this. Someone else just flip napped this one. This is not an artifact or anything, but I keep it with me just in case I need an archery setup or anything like that. Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
I would have got about 20 of them.
Well, I bought what was the nicer of the ones. You know, there's good ones and there's bad ones.
Ah,
And this one here, I can make my own arrows if I need to.
you know, Blake Hurst is all into that stuff. He makes all
You're
that.
having fun, Mallory, aren't you? Mallory's
No.
having fun. No.
What are you doing over there?
I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. I'm like, there's nothing happening with this little stone. I'm going to try with the other one.
What are you doing over there?
Okay, Mallory,
What?
make sure you do it on the edge of the pieces. You know, at the like apex of a corner.
I
Okay,
got the
because you need to get a sharp edge to get a good spark.
Okay. Okay.
Not the flat, but the edge.
Gotcha.
I got that same necklace,
Because that-
Drake. That's Ozarka.
Hope I'm not making weird
Actually-
face.
This one. I used to sell them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What do you got there?
with surplus.
He's got a fire necklace.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
It's got the
Not convinced.
fisherman's loop, right?
What?
Try the other one.
Loop, so you can tighten it around your neck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to have a class for Mallory now.
Ouch.
Okay, Mallory,
It's
you
just- it's
will
just-
scrape your knuckles a lot till you learn.
Okay,
It
well, look,
happens.
see, I'm
Hard
going
to
on the
learn it.
sharp edge, right? I'm going on the sharp edge, sort of like right
Right.
here. And
That's
I'm
not
going-
that's
Right?
hitting right there. That's not
Along?
quartz.
Okay, so this one here, I should go like right on like this edge right here.
Yeah. You
Like
have
this?
have the edge going the opposite direction of the blade. So it should look like a T with the sharp edge going down.
Like that.
Don't go cutting yourself, Mallory.
Oh, okay,
Like-
I gotcha. Okay.
It takes practice. It does. But once you learn it, it's second nature.
Yep, throwing some char cloth in there and you got yourself a real
Okay,
nice
I'm gonna
butter cake.
practice that.
Oh, yeah, right?
We can start calling you Sparky once you learn how.
Right?
French, oh, French Sparky, I love it.
Right? Let's see. I'm out here. I'm outside right now. I'm trying to consolidate some Hondashi powder right now.
Right.
And I did it.
Hadashi?
Yeah, Hondashi. It's a Japanese fish flakes. Used to create umami and super broth or stuff like that. So I always like to have some in the pantry. Yep.
Cool.
me a minute to remember you run a sushi bar.
Yeah, it's made out of bonito, kind of like a skipjack. Out here we call it aku. It looks like a baby tuna. Yeah. They make another lake that's really making broths. It's called katsuobushi. Really good.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, good.
See, Thomas is still in here. He would have had time to hop up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I just got done watching a great video Thomas put up yesterday.
I know, right?
And
I was like, we finally
Well-
see your face. Yay.
yeah, right?
He actually promised me he'd be up next week. So
Awesome.
I get to meet him next week.
I told him yesterday when I left my comment in his post that I'd see him at your post today. And he's like, okay, so I don't know. I thought maybe come up.
And I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, it's so cool.
Rapping with Drake here about the fire thing. So I've been watching a bunch of David West channel, got me into getting some of the to go and start fires with. So you can just throw your fire in there and but all my stuff and these little bags in here and these jars. Right now in the kit, I got some char cloth. So I keep the char cloth in there. One of the things I got. And then I picked some and I took some wild cotton and I put it in the ash from one of my fires. So that way it's ready for a Rediger fire roll. I don't know if you guys have
This is
ever.
my chart cloth right here.
No.
That's what it's said.
If you take 2 planks, you get like 2 2x4s. They're about hand size, almost like palm sand size. And you put some of this cotton and this ash in there and you just start rolling it. It'll ignite.
Really?
It's called a Rediger fire roll.
Have you tried that one, Drake?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah,
I remember hearing something, but I've never actually seen it done.
Check out David West. He does it a bunch. And it's just a fascinating technique. And it's super, super easy. Check out that. And then I'll keep a couple of ferro rods in there.
This is my fire kit.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Fire kit.
Yeah, yeah. I got 7 different ways of starting fires.
Alpine here, he suggested something. I remember Nomadic Woodsman was telling me about this too. Using chaga for starting fires is really really, really efficient. And I have chaga. I should put some in a little jar and try it.
Same thing with yucca. Yucca I hear is really good too. A couple of files in here. I like to use an all-purpose file.
I got lots of chaga.
Oh, nice. That's a big jar.
Yep.
I know.
yeah,
it feels like on 2 trees.
Those are good choices.
I should really.
chaga.
Everybody's gonna get
Right?
everybody has their favorite specialties that they like using.
I like the all-purpose file here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Howie
kind of-
says
what
he
kind of
likes
weight
his
is that,
Zippo.
right?
See, I like my torch.
Is that one of yours?
And then,
Is that one of yours?
oh, that's a nice knife.
Did you make that one yourself, Drake?
No. It's a rough
I thought-
knife.
Okay.
Silky Drake. I just got the old-fashioned wood handle here. It's like the farmer saw. Here we go, breaking it out now. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh.
That's silky though,
Are
right?
we only 2 women in this whole community right now?
Hey, Grace Martin's
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah, 2. Well, who
You and
else
Grace
would
are
be
the
the
first
woman?
two here, Valerie.
Where's Nicole been? What's up with Nicole?
I don't know. Nicole
She-
was having. I remember on my last live stream, she was having anxiety attacks, and I
Yeah.
touched base with her, and I wrote her, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Because I rewatched my live stream, and I was a little worried when I read it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was literally having a real hard time, and I didn't catch that during the live, and so she said that she's doing
Right.
good. She's just anxiety a little bit here and there, but.
Valerie, you're not alone.
She needs to
Read what
yeah.
Alpine is a girl.
Alpine's here.
Alpine, there you go. Awesome. Do you have a channel? I'm gonna go check right now.
Check on Nicole.
She does.
Alpine Gold.
You know, Nicole needs to come hang out with us.
Maybe we can get Alpine up here. She's been up here
Yeah.
before, I think.
Cool.
Oh, she doesn't have
Alpine,
any
if you want to
videos.
come up, please do.
But she's got 198
room.
subscribers.
I'm not even sure how many I got, to be honest.
Pretty cool wild cotton.
Mary, who's Mary? I have no idea who you're talking about.
My favorite kind right here, Johnny. My favorite thing for starting fires.
What you got? A piece of
Fat
fat
wood.
wood?
Serious fat wood.
Fat wood, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
it all
showed me
got
some
resin.
people like that big.
That's a lot.
Like huge.
Yeah, I got fat wood everywhere.
Oh man, yeah, nice kit.
I got fat wood shavings I was just bored and whittling through earlier too.
Really, that's what I gotta get a hold of. I gotta get some fat wood. It's hard to find out here. I gotta go and drive up into the mountain. There ain't nothing growing down here by the beach. I got some ironwood down the street that goes up pretty good, but the stuff
All right,
is
Howie, thanks for coming.
so hard, man. It's hard to cut.
Bye, Howie.
Hey, man,
my love.
All right, Howie.
Wood. Appreciate it.
What's that?
Mary Calder.
You're-
Oh, I haven't seen her in forever.
I got a
She's
I got a
been
little
on
bit
all
of
the time.
but the alder special. That's for my mycology. Hiker Mike, man.
He's got a question for you.
Oh, the Hondashi? No, we don't use that for fire starting, man. That's strictly for food purposes. Strictly.
I learned a new skill this week. You guys want to know what it is?
Yeah? Sure.
Have you guys ever bought these?
What is that?
They're
There's an air freshener.
air freshener. Yeah. Do you guys know how to use them? Because I just found out, like, I've been buying these for years, and I'd be like, why doesn't it last for months? Like, it says it lasts for months, and it's so stupid. Like, I can't even believe it. Have you guys ever bought these?
I've never bought those. I don't do the air freshener thing. Like, I got candles, but even my candles are unscented. They're just to light the bathroom or light the house.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, then I won't show you guys.
You know what?
It's
Go
too
ahead.
stupid.
You know-
Okay. Well, most people will buy it, and it's got like this jelly in it, right? And they will open it up like this, right? And be like, okay, it'll all dry up and it'll like all dissolve. But the trick is, and they don't say it on the box, and there's nothing in the instructions, you have to go in and pop up this cap. And this is how when you close it back up, and it lasts for months. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, seriously, I had no idea. I learned that on TikTok.
My mom used to get those when I was a kid, actually, from Glade, and and yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about and how they work. Cause she used to do a similar.
And
thing.
how they dry up, right?
Yeah, because
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah. And they all have it. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And
My
that's
mom
how
had
it
those.
works.
you should get one of those the clay double burners. It's like a porcelain thing.
Yeah.
On a little dome, and then you put the pot on top and just throw a tea light candle in there, and you could add in cinnamon or any spices that you
Oh
want,
yeah.
and some water, and it'll scent the house. It's really, really like cool.
I was looking into a diffuser, but I have incense. I have a lot of incense. Like, I have a little guru, a little meditation spot back here.
Nice.
But like, everything's all a mess right now. I have a little Buddha with my incense and everything. And I actually have sage drying to burn sage in my house.
That'll keep the evil away. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what,
Sage is really good for that.
yeah, that's what they use to ward off evil.
I wish I could show you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 14 bunches of sage drying right now, just hanging upside down in my house.
I had some, but I used it all. I ate it with some chicken.
I have like a lot of sage in my garden. I planted way too much. I was like, I'm just gonna burn it.
I would try and grow some down here, but it's so hot it doesn't last long. So I was watching one of Cliff's videos last week here, and he had a beautiful plant of thyme growing in his garden, and he said it almost died, and he moved it into a shady area, and now it's like blowing up. So what I did, the next day I saw that video, I went out and I got myself a little plant of thyme, and I got it in a shady area, and it is doing good too. But,
Awesome.
cliff out there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Alpine had a question for you, Mallory.
Cliff says that I have to push it from the bottom where there's a hole. But
You got to hold on to that little cup on the bottom, I guess. Maybe.
it's just not small enough. I need it's not even on the instructions. That's how crazy it is. Anyways, sorry. I had to push that in there.
Awesome.
Did I do that?
I think you made it
So
back.
Oops.
Mike said, something about palmetto leaves going up like a gasoline. And I used to live in Florida, down in Daytona, Sarasota area, in between those two. And we had this huge batch of just saw palmettos all over. I was making a shelter up there. I was like 12, and I decided to try to start a magnifying glass fire for the first time. So I did it, and I forgot to make a fire pit. So long story short, the fire department was called out to put out about a half acre of palmettos that were on fire.
Oh.
You know, crazy Drake about the palmetto is I used to live in the Everglades. I grew up down there, and the damn things go up like matchsticks, man. Like the whole tree, because the way it grows. So when the leaves die, they don't fall off. They go and lay down like that.
Yeah.
So they'll keep laying on top of each other until the tree is like a giant matchstick. So once it starts, the fire goes up. So does the tree. It goes up.
I was just experimenting with the magnifying glass. It was like a cheap one from the dollar store.
Really?
And I'm like just trying to like make stuff smolder. I turned away for like 10 seconds to try to like put the shelter back together because I was 12. I didn't know what I was doing. It was really crappy. And I turn around, and there's probably a 10-foot like path just creeping of fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I keep
First tree, and it was gone. I ran out of there, caught. I'm like, nope.
I did the same thing when I was about 7 years old in Florida, but I did it to Melaleuca. So across the street from where I live, there's a bunch of Melaleuca trees. And I went over there, and I had actually a lighter and then some paper, and I had a small fire going on the ground. And then I went and turned around and started clearing up some brush and breaking up some sticks, and turned around, and the whole tree was up. And I was like, ah, and running away, and I ran away. And right when I came up, my parents were in the truck, and they were going to take me to dinner. They're like, get in, where you been, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Jump in the car and leave, go and eat dinner. And then came back, and then the neighbors are all out. And they're like, oh, we want to talk to Johnny. And I went up, and I was all scared. And they're like, so the fire department was looking for you, man. You know what happened? They're like, you went over there. We know you like to go over there and start campfires and stuff in the ground, and you left your fire in
about that guy.
forest. So I look across the street. The whole is like 10 acres gone, like history. And they're like, promise us you'll never do that again. And I'm like, I'm never gonna do that again. Like, never gonna do that. Yeah, Sean.
Alpine was asking what kind of incense I use, but I can't. Unfortunately, like my kids were playing with the top of the box that had the name on it, and I don't remember what the name is, but it's the best.
What
I'll
scent
have
is
to.
it? You remember?
Huh?
What scent was it?
Oh, it's sage.
Sage? Cool.
Sage.
I like the cedar ones a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. It reminds me of my arrows when they break, unfortunately.
aw.
Yeah, that's a bummer too. Time for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sad when they break, but they break. It's part of life. But you can get another one and shoot some more.
The real pain is when the arrow heads break.
Done that. I've actually flattened some of my blunts, which really sucks.
That's a bummer too.
Actually, I've got some blunts there. I'll show you guys. It's actually
I'm gonna go get a blunt.
Yeah, right. He's gonna roll a blunt. He needs to.
Yeah.
If they're super blunt, what he could do at that rate is just put a little kind of boxing glove on the front of the arrow and then shoot with that.
Well, I use bullets on the end of mine. I use empty spent casings.
Funny as you can say that,
Yeah.
Johnny. I actually went as Green Arrow at the Comic-Con with a boxing glove arrow one
Oh,
year. So, and I met Mike Grell, the comic book artist who wrote Green Arrow,
Really?
Longbow Hunters. Yep. Okay. When I was talking about blunts, let's see, I was talking about like that.
Yeah, there you go. That thing will punch a hole in something, though. I tell you what.
Yeah. And I also have.
What you got there?
I've used those too. And there's a
Spent 223
judo
on
point.
the end of mine.
Yeah, 223 is a good round.
Yep.
I was just thinking about 223 yesterday. I had a friend of mine with a really nice old bolt-action rifle, and we went to the firing range together. And I got in trouble because I just fell in love with that gun he had, and it's so accurate. I was able to shoot the screws out of the stand that we were shooting at from 50 yards. And the guys on the range were like, "You're not supposed to destroy the stands." I was like, I apologize. I had to go and pay him out for the stand.
Well, here's the arrows that I shoot right here.
Sean says, "Stop
Got 4
smiling,
fletch.
Johnny."
Okay.
That's
I'm one
nice.
of those people, the 4 fletch weirdo.
That's super cool. What's
Hey.
that feather? Feather?
It's turkey.
Turkey. Cool.
That is so cool.
It's beautiful.
I always shot 3 fletch until the last year or so, and then I got a hold of these 4 fletch, and I love the way they fly. I mean, the stability factor is through the roof. Makes a big difference.
I've got those generic arrows
Yeah.
I showed you one time with the synthetic feathers on the back. Nice.
Sean, you're just showing off now.
Yeah,
You
Sean's
probably
got
do you have a compound or you recurve? What are you using?
what's that?
I think he's using the gun.
The gun?
You using it again? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Sean.
This
Sean?
is a 200 grouping with my 22 LR.
I love 22s.
I love my 22
I-
as well.
Hey, Nicole.
Full cut that I've
Nicole is here.
All
Okay,
right.
we got to get her up here. We
Yeah,
need Nicole up here,
Nicole.
and we need Alpine up here too. We need to balance out this panel.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get my nicotine intake, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Nicole, your ears are ringing. You heard us talking.
My assault rifle, Sean, uses these.
Yeah, that's a beautiful arrow.
Yep.
I'll put this against the arrow any day.
But one thing about these compared to those, once you shot yours, I can go pick mine up and reuse them.
Yeah, the ammo right now is really scarce. So
Yeah.
like, it's getting.
You won't hear mine coming either.
Yeah, the
So
ammo
what-
is cold out there.
So I just filled out my Form 1 so I can actually put a suppressor on the end of my 1022.
Oh
Right.
yeah,
And I can, so you won't hear mine coming either, and I have about 10,000 rounds.
my friend has got
Right.
he's got a 1022. It's a Ruger that he really souped up, and he put good optics on it and all this stuff, and he's got a suppressor on his. I haven't fired it yet. I like the old Rugers. Yep, Ruger 1022s. Great gun. Perfect planker. And you could actually get a deer with it.
I've had no problem. I wouldn't put it past it taking anything as large as an elk.
Yeah, you might
Just
be able to get, depending on the range and the hit.
Up to 100 yards probably would take it just fine. Hit it behind the ear.
Yeah, yeah. You could
But I
get
mean,
I just have an old Marlin. Nothing fancy.
lever action. Colin?
No, it's a semi-automatic.
Oh, really?
It's a 795. It
Right.
does everything I need it to do. And that's all that matters. If I need anything more heavier duty, then I'll pull out my double barrel 12 gauge, and that
That's
does
what I was
everything else. It's an over and under 12 gauge, so it works.
Yeah, nothing like
So-
a little 2 3/4 inch slug.
Yeah. If it can't take it down, there's something wrong.
Yeah, good for bear protection too. What you got
Yep.
there, Rem?
That's his.
That's
He's
awesome.
talking about.
You got a Remington?
That's nice. Is
Mossberg.
that a Remington? Or- Oh yeah, you
590?
mentioned that one.
Really? I love Mossberg.
I don't have a Mossberg. I have an American Arms
Oh, really? That's
too.
yeah. High
It's a
standard.
I showed it a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
Really?
I showed it. I brought it down a couple weeks ago, and it's a beautiful gun.
Those are beautiful. Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
have the ammo that. Yeah, Drake's got an arsenal in ammo. Just needs the firearms to back it up.
Can and safe, man.
This is what I have sitting next to my bed. So
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Got can.
cool.
Yeah, keep
Thanks
talking.
for letting me know. I still haven't figured out how to send book number 5 because that's too big. I'm not sure, Johnny. Have you ever heard of the Foxfire books by any chance?
Foxfire, huh? No, I haven't.
They're on old time books on how to do. They did things back in the old days. That's from everything from how to set up a chicken coop to making musical instruments to skinning, rendering game, the whole 9 yards. I sent Cliff 4 of the books that I had on PDF file, and you can ask him. I'm not sure if he's read or at least glanced through some of them, but it's got a lot of good information. There's like 12 books in total, and the information is like priceless.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
it beats some of the stuff that I've had before, but I carry this one around with me on my phone wherever I go. The basic 4 that I need. So
That's to that John Seymour stuff that I was telling you about. The self-sufficient life book that I have has all that stuff in it too.
Right.
Building coops and stuff like that, and building your own greenhouse and whatnot. Really, really cool.
right.
But if it's on PDF, I like the PDF because
Okay, Nicole.
I'll be right
it's
back.
finally
I
here.
didn't even go smoke yet. I forgot my phone to be with you guys, so I'll be back again.
Okay.
Nicole.
Be safe.
Hi,
Glad
Nicole.
you're safe,
Hey, Nicole.
Nicole. We're worried.
No, I'm
We haven't
okay.
heard from
Yeah,
you in a while.
I thought you were talking to me. I'll be right back.
You feeling better, Nicole? She's frozen up a little bit there.
Yeah, she's in the car. Okay. Johnny,
Hey,
just
Johnny.
for go ahead. Go ahead.
John, have you ever shot a 22 Magnum?
Pardon?
You ever shot a 22 Magnum?
Yeah, it was one of the first pistols I had. I had an auto mag, 22 Magnum back in the day. Back in high school, I bought it from a friend.
I'm about to get a 22 Magnum pistol, actually.
Really? Mine was an auto mag and it had 10-round clips, and I got it with 2 clips. It was a fun gun.
I'm going to get a Keltec PMR 30. It's a full-size handgun, same size as a Glock, 30 rounds.
Nice.
Not bad.
Keltec is really
Sounds
great.
efficient.
The auto mag I had, I tell you what, the firing pin went out on it. So what I did is I had to go and saw down a roofing nail and stick it in there like a pin.
I'm not sure where Cliff is.
And it's a rimfire round.
Tyler just went live on his channel, apparently.
Tyler?
I seen that. I just got a notification. I'm like, okay, the one night out of the whole damn week, I have time to actually come up on the panel and see everybody. Y'all are all gonna go live at the same time,
It's typical, isn't it?
Well,
right? Make me feel bad.
I tried to get him to come up, but he wouldn't want to come up.
Yeah. You know
Okay.
what?
Well, if
Tyler knows.
I could pop in on both channels, I would, but I'm not sure if I can.
We can all storm Tyler's.
Go bomb in on Tyler.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, right?
That would be funny.
That would be.
Let's go tell him to invite us on.
Like wedding crash. Go bomb in on him.
I'm gonna flip upside down. Hold on.
We can't leave Mallory hanging though. She's like not here right now.
No,
She'd
that's
be,
what I
like,
was about to say. Where's my girl? I come up for her too.
She
She didn't have her live yesterday, and I was like, "Wah." I really wanted to
It's
see
okay.
everyone.
We understand.
She's having Nick
Yes.
fit.
Well, we can probably do that. Go there real quick, say hi, and head back here.
Sure.
Is that what we're doing?
I think we're going to be jumping
gonna
real quick. We'll be back. I'm leaving
Okay.
this open, but I'm gonna go say hi to Tyler on his channel real quick.
Okay.
All right, let's see if he'll invite us up. I'm coming over too.
I'll meet you there, and then I'll come back here.
Same.
And work, you know, there's some days that I can literally just get home, eat something real quick. Take a shower and then go to bed because it's just absolutely crazy. So I just figured I'd kind of let you guys know kind of that's what's been going on. I'm in the works of shooting a video that I've been working on for like the last like month now, month or something like that, and it's a work in progress because it was crazy. So I wasn't going to really do much until it was actually my boss. My boss messaged me. We hung out last night after work and stuff, and he was just like, "Yeah, you need to do more videos." He's like, "You haven't been up on your channel for a while." And it's even crazy when your boss is telling you that. So he's like, you can't just leave your subscribers in the dark or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's not what it is. It's just busy, and it just takes a lot, for all of you guys that do have YouTube channels and you guys actually work full time for a living, no matter what your occupation may be, you understand it's a lot of work. And someone like me and my channel and like the money that I've invested in everything when it comes to just just from camera equipment to computers to editing software to drones and all that stuff. I just don't want to throw up any just crappy video and just so that I can give you guys content for the week or for the month or whatever it may be. I actually care and I actually want to keep providing just next level content. And I've been taking courses on editing and stuff like that. So I do promise when the videos do start coming out, they're going to be great. Yeah, well, Jeep's won World War II, so I don't know. It's pretty American. But no, so that's my thing. It's I want to just produce high level content, and I don't want to just push any random stuff out. And we got to talking last night. We were it was a long day. We worked 14-hour day. It's been 90 degrees, and it was hot. And he's like, maybe just post videos, when you're at work, just kind of show what you do, and that's a hard topic, and it's hard for someone, for him and for subscribers who don't have YouTube channels and stuff like that, because a lot of people when they subscribe to a channel, they just like to subscribe because of the certain things that you do on your channel, whether it be bushcrafting, automotive, concrete work for that instance. And so I think it would be weird if I'm making videos of me at work, just showing kind of what I do, because I know a lot of people didn't subscribe to my channel because that's what they're interested in. I don't know. I mean, he said, it's not really the content that you put out; it's just more of your personality that people like to follow. So, and it kind of defers people, first time people that view one of your videos, and they go to check out your channel or to see if you have any more of those types of videos. And then next thing you know, you have a list of, me at my job site, and then me out in the woods, me fishing, and then, me camping with the family. It's a lot of people just don't want to see a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's hard to find that happy medium where, everyone kind of likes, a whole lot. Um, big new kid. Yeah, let me get caught back up here in chat. Everyone coming in, I appreciate it, Colin. Thank you. Go back homestead. Ophelia, one here from the Northwest. Hey, good to see you. Drake's. I would say it's a buzzer Drake, but we both would be like each other. I'm moving next week to Idaho, so looking for people around there. Oh, cool.
Okay, let me see. I got
Yep.
channel.
Grace, good to see you, Grace. We should just try stuff. We can't please everyone. I'm in
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. Everybody's rating Tyler's right now, and I'm kind of talking to you and on his channel too.
I was rating his channel too, but I couldn't hear both, so I was like, "You are on tonight," so I came back to you. I have to stay with my
Okay,
loyalty.
Thank you. How
Of
are you
course.
doing?
I'm good.
How are you doing?
Really good.
Glad to hear.
How are you guys? Everything going good at home?
We're doing better. Just leave it at that, because we're not getting kicked out. Hopefully I'll be getting a new truck soon.
That's always a plus.
I have to wait. Yeah. Unfortunately, since my truck got wrecked a couple of weeks ago, and they decided the insurance company said it's totaled, so I have to get a new truck now. The hard part is trying to find a new truck.
I'm sorry, but at the same time, congratulations.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Sean's still here. So I mean,
I'm back.
there she is. There's
my girl. Hey,
Nicole.
sis.
Sorry, I had to leave up there, and then I went on Tyler's, and then I can't watch both at the same time and be here, and so I'm just here.
I was too, and then I was like, you know what? Thursday's night is Colin's night. We have to come back. So I came back.
Yeah, me too.
I left Tyler. I'll be there. I'll rewatch it later, but it was spur of the moment, and Colin's is already ready, just like yours. I would do the same on yours. Yep. That's that night of the week I look forward to.
Yeah.
They gotta get Alpine up here, so I could be surrounded by lovely ladies.
No, hey. It's time to take your medicine, Colin. I seen the boys were up here and she was outnumbered. So now you get to be outnumbered for a minute.
There you go.
Yes,
how was the girls' first day back to school? Was it everything they hoped for?
Well, it was only Ariel, but yeah, she's only 5, so it's just like I'm like, how was your day? And she'd be like, and she like hardly remembers any of it. You have to ask her a
she's
whole bunch
not
of
sure
questions.
yet.
Yeah, but she had fun. She had fun.
Good.
Yeah, she took the bus for the first time, so that was exciting.
Hi, Thomas. Hope all is well.
See, Thomas could have totally hopped up here. I'm going to leave you alone now. Yep. And Nicole, do you follow Thomas?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Your brother? Is it your brother?
No. Thomas is. I don't even know where he is actually.
Where
are you from, Thomas?
Him?
But he would always post these blogs, and he's always in the chats and everything, and we wouldn't see his face, and we saw his face on the thumbnail. I was like, okay, I gotta go click, because I mean he's decent looking too, so
that never hurts.
Like, oh my
hey
gosh.
Thomas, I'm married, don't get the wrong idea, but how you doing?
Like, seriously, me too. Like I'm even if you're on, how do you say that? There's a proverb in French that we say that even if you're on a diet, you're allowed to look at the menu,
Amen.
And
yes, you just can't taste taste it.
And I was like, Thomas, like, oh my gosh, like, we see your face. And yeah, so that was cool.
Again, Thomas, how you doing?
How you doing?
While I'm sitting here picking up my 16-year-old from work, how you doing? No, I'm playing.
Hey, Grace is back.
Hey, love, I missed you all.
It's all good, Thomas. You get back to work. It's no problem.
Yeah, don't let us get you fired, homie. We'll be here later.
You ladies got him blushing.
Mission
Welcome back,
accomplished.
Grace. Yep. Oh, take a moment. Oh, thank you, Sean. To me, it was
Yes,
just going to the
amen.
service was just a tough part of life because my family was all military service. My dad was the Marine Corps. My uncles were Air Force, Army, Navy. So I did Air Force and Army.
I wish I could be
I
so
got
proud.
bored.
We're lucky if mine stay out of jail these days.
Aw. Yeah, I'm just a ex-military girlfriend. So I'm trying to support.
No. I'm not gonna let you sell yourself short like that. No. This is a boss bitch up here. While she's pretending, where's the corner I should point at? There.
Straight up.
Yeah.
She's pretending. She works so hard. She's such a good mom, loyal wife. She is if you don't believe me, go check her channel out. I promise you. This girl works
Now she's
hard.
not
I ain't gonna sit here and let her sell herself short either with that comment. No nonsense. No.
I mean,
My
I could,
sis
like,
works.
I was just talking about like the military side, like I'm not military. I was in the cadets, but I mean,
You
know.
was
That
there,
counts.
and that takes
You were
dedication,
there for him.
loyalty.
That's
Well,
Just
and it comes out-
mentally, forget the physical part, the mental part of being that spouse too.
Yeah.
Girl, you rock. You're doing good.
Well, when I hit,
Okay, here's
hi,
Alpine.
Alpine. When I hit 5,000 something subscribers, I will definitely share my story.
I can't
Cool.
wait. I push
And
the
how I-
notifications every video. I only have Facebook, but I try. And I still shout y'all out on every channel I visit and get up on. I'm like, you like these channels, you like these channels, hit this person, hit that person. I got Be Ready Brian the other day. I had sent some people over to his place and I sent him an email after I did it. And I was like, love you, brother. Hope you're not mad that I just completely raided your whole channel, but I put it out there for some more viewers to come. And
That's
he was
amazing.
actually very cool about it.
Of
But
course.
I thought about it and I was like, maybe I should get permission before I do these things next time. I don't know if he was
Nah,
ready for it, but that's my
No.
love.
No, we love it
Yeah.
when our stuff gets shared out. Is that mint?
What do you got there, Alpine? What is that?
Mint.
It looks
Yeah.
delicious.
Ooh.
Yum.
It looks thirsty.
They love
I was
water.
trying,
wow.
I was gonna try and hide behind it. There's no hiding, is there?
And on my garlic butter video, I showed some wild mint that Ben found in the horse pasture. And it was, oh my gosh, like he walked by it. And ever since then, we've been finding some in the forest because they're all in flower, like they're all blooming right now. And it smells
Yeah.
so good in the forest. Wild mint everywhere.
Wow, I never heard of
Oh,
wild
Johnny-
I
mint.
wish when I watched that video,
Here's
I wished
Johnny.
I could smell through that camera.
Yeah.
It looked delicious. It was so,
Smelled, yeah, it smelled so good. Like,
Hey, Johnny.
Hi guys.
hey, welcome back. Is
Alpine.
Tyler
Oh,
still
wow.
alive?
Don't start giggling. It's so contagious.
That was really,
Why you say that? Everybody instantly giggles.
Yes.
He's got like the most contagious smile.
I just
Yeah.
that was really fun dropping it on Tyler like that. It's hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thomas is over there
He,
asking him.
yeah, he
about-
deserves it.
Thomas is asking him about his stolen roof tent that he made. He made that that rooftop camping thing.
That, it got stolen.
And somebody stole it already?
Someone stole it.
Oh,
last
yeah.
video,
That was quick.
Yeah.
last video that Thomas put up.
Like that.
Wow.
He just
That's
got a
fun.
brand
He
new.
just made that like a month ago and somebody already stole it?
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
gone.
Oh my
got stolen
god.
last month.
Savages.
Just after we finished it.
What has this world turned into? You can't even use your scraps to make yourself something that people won't steal.
Oh,
Man.
Okay.
Here's Alpine.
Alpine, what do you got there? Alpine, what do you got?
Here's- It's the pale ale.
Okay, we used to sell that where I work. We used to sell
Yeah,
that one, but me, I'll stick to this one. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so funny you work in the liquor business and yet
I've had to move on to Propel water.
what
Oh,
happened?
that
Water.
tastes good.
I don't want
Aw.
water
Well, you're
when it's
driving.
but I have to drive to 10 o'clock every night, so I have to stay sober at least till after 10.
That's what happened.
Then you guys know that box
No,
of
but it's been
wine
good
that I
for
had
me.
that one night we got like really crazy. I still have it and I haven't
Girl, you
taken
made me
one.
feel bad because that night you had that wine. I had like a fifth of vodka and we were about on the same level. And I was like, shit, I wish a box of wine would get me to that level. Now it probably would.
I still have it here and I
Nicole,
haven't
we
taken a
actually
taste of it
carry
since.
stuff that might do that
Oh,
where I work. Oh, we lost her.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully she
Hey, do you guys know what this thing is on my hat? I don't know what that is.
I can't
looks
see
like
it
a
very well.
condom.
It's like a star emblem with two bay leaf Roman things around it. Like bay leaf.
It looks like some communist thing.
That's a nautical
Wait, she's back.
smoking.
So what is?
Is that red, Mallory?
Woo! Look at that.
Smoky Bay. I've never heard of that one.
Oh, that stuff's good.
It's
Australia.
Oh.
Okay.
that is good.
I do
That
like
is good. That's a nice dry.
It got me crazy though.
It's a good dry. It's not that fruity crap. It's,
No.
you know what's good.
I'm sort of hesitating whether I should take a glass right now, but
Do it.
Oh,
it's
girl,
so
do
old.
it.
It's so
It's
old.
only 10 o'clock.
Oh, if it's too old.
Oh,
But it's
it's
like
not even 10 o'clock.
I already
It's
know
almost
that.
11.
Yes, that's a the Laurel Bay proud nautical.
What?
The emblem on your hat, Alpine, is the nautical star surrounded by Laurel Bay.
It's the what star?
Nautical.
Not. Oh, good. So it's not a Russian hat.
No, it's. I don't think that's kind of like Ukraine or Russian or.
Just crooked. There we go.
Communism? I don't think.
Thank God. I wasn't trying to promote the
I hate
Russians.
these lights.
Sean says somebody's gotta send me $5 because Johnny won't stop smiling.
Right?
Johnny never stops smiling. He's like the happiest damn person I know, and I love it.
I am happy. I'm about to put away some fish hooks.
Look, if I turn that radio on, it's over.
I got a little bummed out the other night.
For some reason, just because I'm in the car, I want to turn the radio on. But I know I shouldn't.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, we might get in trouble with it.
I try to be good, y'all. If y'all would have just seen the self-control when I turned that song down, when I went to turn it up and it's my song and I'm like, I want to put it on loud. I didn't do it.
I hear music in my head now.
Yeah, Sean wrote me a comment on one of my videos and he said, your smile is always good, but Mimi, like my sister's smile is so radiant, and that is seriously, my sister's got a beautiful smile.
That was a really
Hey Johnny.
Yeah.
She's doing your hat thing. She's doing your hat
Yeah,
thing.
Johnny. What's up? You got a straight hat today.
I was in work mode all morning, so like usually when I'm out, it's raging hot. So here we go. There we go.
Okay. Oh my God, I can do this.
Go.
Woo!
Oh my God.
What are you doing, Colin?
I love
I need
this.
to get a hat now. Wait,
I
I'm gonna get a hat.
This is why I love you all.
I gotta get it right.
Yeah, to take
There we
my
go.
I figured out a way
All
for
right.
me to stop talking when y'all want me to stop talking. All you have to say is pink mask.
No, we want to talk to you, Nicole. Talk to us. Woo! Exactly.
I can't do that one. I have to have my hat this way.
Let's put it on your head.
I don't have a
Johnny,
hat,
should you-
Nicole.
Okay, Johnny, you got to.
It's tragic. Hold on, y'all. I have to get a screenshot
on
of
the other
this.
side. It's gotta be like
Wait,
Johnny.
wait. Put it back on, Mel. 1, 2, 3. I gotta get a screenshot of this.
All right.
I love it.
Nicole, you need a hat now.
I love it. Thank you. I will send it to you all. I'm just jealous I don't have my hat.
I just took a screenshot too, so I'll send it to you right now, Nicole.
I'm gonna go back to the handmaid. I won't talk no more. This is how you're gonna have to film me from now on. No, y'all
I really
can't film
like-
me like that from now on, because this is what happens when I put them on in public. They last like 10 seconds before I start feeling like I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I cannot wear the masks, and I know it's mental. I know that it has nothing to do with my capability to breathe, but I can't put that mask on for longer than a couple of seconds at a time.
I agree, Nicole. It is so hard to breathe in there.
I've tried to like wear them to get used to it, but I can't.
Fine.
There we go. We're all back.
I've been pretty good with my mask. I've been like I had to go to school with it and everything, and I'm the only one that kept it on for the whole time, and it didn't touch my face, and like they have it underneath their nose, and I'm like, well, like you're in a school, you're a teacher.
That's where I wear it.
Oh, that's cute.
I can't breathe if I put it over my nose, especially. It's like more anxiety. And I can't, I don't know what, it's like I said, I know it's a mental thing, because it's like you're being told what to do, first of all, and you know it ain't gonna help nothing anyway. And then it's like, and it's uncomfortable, and I can't breathe, and I have to smell my breath if it stinks, and it's an inconvenience for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, we got to take another screenshot. Drake has a hat.
Okay, get it on. Let me see. I'm gonna get a new screenshot.
Oh, he's got a box.
Oh no, it's not on the same side as Tanya. Man.
Yeah, John. For
All
sure.
right, we ready?
Oh.
Hey, Drake, join the club, dude. I'm gonna take a print screen.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Drake.
He's got to
Yeah,
put.
do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got another one. I'm gonna try to send it to you, Nicole.
Oh my God.
I still call you Nicole, but it's Day.
That's fine. Either one is good.
Makes
Oh,
me look.
man,
I got it.
It didn't work.
I'm McLovin.
What's the trick here, Johnny? How
I
you
think
do
it's
that?
my internet.
This hat is cool. I've had this hat for like.
My whole screen just froze up.
Oh no.
I get to hide behind the Quack. I'm hiding.
I'll find you going up.
I keep on
no.
sending you the same picture over and over again. It's not working.
Mine's, yeah, it just like took it away.
Sorry, Nicole.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sending you
have
a
to
whole bunch.
exit and re-enter. Nope. Okay, it's going away. Can y'all see me?
I can see it.
All right, Drake,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Okay, because everybody went blank. It's my phone. It like slowed down way when I took the screenshots.
Darn.
Fine, that's
I
what
got some cute. This thing messing want to respond.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm getting a glass of wine.
Yay.
Okay, I think it's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Do it.
What are you mixing up over there, Johnny?
Okay, I have to.
I'm organizing my tackle because I'm gonna go fishing late tonight. So I got like a little thing of hooks here. So I went to the store and I got 3 more packs I could top off tackle off. I was out the other night alone fishing and got a stream and it full 100 yards of water.
Oh wow.
Hey, Sean is still in here. Look what I got. I got some gay bacon.
Awesome.
I want some.
Sour ribbon. Cuban. Okay.
Because he was asking, because we were talking about tastes and stuff, like he's like a really good cook and stuff, and I was like, it's funny because like when I start with something sweet, I'll usually finish with something salty, but on my candy
I
side,
do
I like the sweet and
too.
sour. And I told him I really love gay bacon, and he's like, "What in the world is that?" And I was like, "Well, it's gay bacon."
Sour belts.
Yeah.
They're called sour belts where I live, and I
Yeah,
love
see,
them.
everybody here just calls it gay bacon, and it's nothing like to do with like being gay. It's just like I guess it's just how it's called.
called
It's
happy bacon.
rainbow.
I don't think it'll go too well with that wine.
Oh, probably not.
Well, she said
I will eat
That
it
little
first.
thing packs some different flavors. Okay, there's the
It's
cop.
just
Hold on.
because
I'm
I'm
gonna
really
put this
scared.
down. Just
I'm
1
scared
minute.
that the line's gonna be
Okay.
horrible after like this long. So I got this to wash out the taste if it's bad.
that's what I was thinking, Mallory. If
So,
it's a little bad, you're gonna need that.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
good.
Roll it back, everybody.
yeah, there's this flower, Mallory.
It's good.
I
It's
forget.
good. Okay, that's a pairing we didn't know.
Those two.
Take note, Johnny.
There's a flower
Gay
out there. I forgot what it's called. But if you eat this flower, it'll make everything taste sour.
A rent-a-cop can
Tastes
suck
like
my
what?
ass. I really don't care.
If you eat something sweet, it tastes sour.
Oh.
Minutes, it goes away.
Rent-a-cops don't count as regular cops, right?
Sorry, Johnny, I didn't hear that.
Oh, there's a flower. Oh, eat this flower.
Okay, I'm getting an echo somewhere.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, me
we've
too.
got it.
I'm having a hard time hearing.
Let me check the mic.
Okay, who's got this?
Quit stuttering, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I've got to go
this
tuck my
candy,
wife in.
Sean is asking what it tastes like. It tastes like sour in the beginning, but sweet at the end. It's really good.
That's how
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids are.
This popcorn I'm probably going to regret an hour from now, but it tastes delicious.
I love popcorn. Popcorn's a healthy snack.
Until it gets stuck in your gums and you're bleeding trying to get it out.
What? No.
I don't know why popcorn does this to me.
Oh yeah, it does do that.
Oh, popcorn. Yeah, I thought you were talking about my
It
candy.
goes in between my teeth and it's like I can feel that kernel in my gums and it's like I want to bite.
Oh yeah, that's big.
That's how you save it for later.
You can make a necktie.
Mukbang 2.0 on King Cat Outdoors. We keep on talking about food on his channel every single week.
That's what we do.
I know. What is our problem? We're all like,
Because
we're not
Johnny's
gonna
always
car.
on here, and he's a like kick-ass cook.
You guys made almost
Yep.
2 hours.
It's the time of night. It's that time of night where we're all unwinding after dinner, getting ready for bed, that little snack.
Hi, Jenny.
It's the afternoon out here.
Oh, hi,
Oh, there
Jenny.
you go.
Oh, hey,
Nice
Jenny.
to meet you.
How you doing, Jenny?
I said, you guys spent 2 hours without talking about food.
I know, right?
No, we can't do that.
We don't go
It's
15 or
amazing.
20 minutes without talking about food here. How you doing, Jenny?
I'm all right.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see
I'm
you.
ready for the weekend.
Ready for the weekend.
We always have to look at Colin. You need to start doing a chat at least once a week, girls chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an idea. We can bitch about the men.
Yes, just take over his channel every other Thursday and we just bitch about our husbands. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy smiles too much.
There we go.
Sorry, Johnny, we love you.
My man will never see this. So.
Click on that one. With the mouse over there. That's
I'm
Drake.
sure he knows by now. I have no filter though, so no hard feelings, right, Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
I love you.
I love
I
it.
don't
It's
have
so
a good right now either. I ran into apples. So. Oh, I just got them in the mail.
Mm.
I need
Nice.
them for my work because my boss. But you know, Most are.
It's
Right?
so good to meet you,
All right.
Jenny. I just
Good
see
night,
you in the
all.
background.
Johnny, you and
We
me.
love you.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
leaving?
Who's
You
leaving?
leaving? Nicole?
Oh, I'm going to bed. Call me back
Oh.
in a few minutes.
Okay.
Hi.
Have a
night.
good
We
night.
love you, Jenny.
You have to get up at 5
Get
o'clock.
some sleep.
I will be bored.
Gotcha.
Love you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed night, love.
Good night.
I've been wanting to meet her.
You too.
She's such a sweet woman. I love Jenny so much.
Awesome.
Like, she's a really strong, just one of those sweet, like, motherly types. Like, you just want to cuddle up with her with your blankie type for me. I
Aw.
love Jenny.
Mm.
I'm gonna choke my
You guys are
daughter though, because she
outnumbered.
keeps telling me to be here early, and I come early, and then I've got these rent-a-cops looking at me crazy. The bystanders walking by when I'm on live look at me like, why is she talking to herself? Eating popcorn.
That's kind of
I'm almost done my gay
And she's
bacon.
probably in the back of the fucking store looking for, back of the freaking store looking at t-shirts.
that's funny. That's kind of like how I look at people when they're on their Bluetooth. Who are they talking to?
I want some now.
Just put your hat on, Crooked. The cops will leave.
Right?
Not
Every time.
Yeah, you crazy.
where I came from. We usually ended up on our faces on some concrete somewhere.
I know. They did that in Tucson, Arizona. I used to live there. They were always coming in my door for the music, like 6 of them in a little apartment.
They can't do it anymore.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. I have a question for you guys. All right. So how far are you from your next state?
5
Good
minutes.
drive.
I
5
would
minutes.
say I'm like about
Okay.
2 hours from my next state, which would be in either direction, south or west. Arkansas is one, Texas is the other. And it only takes about 2 hours to get to both from where I am.
Okay.
So I can go to 2 different states and
Okay. What about you, Drake?
About 8 hours by plane.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
All right.
You are. Don't we have to take a boat somewhere too?
Yeah.
The ferry.
I'm like 5 minutes from Colorado and about 30 minutes to Nebraska.
Okay.
I
What about you, Drake?
Drake?
can't
Drake?
Drake, what about you, man?
Oh, man. Not
He's
He
on
left us
Tyler's live.
hanging.
All right. So North Shore, Sean is in Ontario in my next province, but we calculated it and it would take me about 9 hours drive to get to his place in the next province. And on the other side in Maine, I'm really close to the border. I'm about an hour.
Apple.
Yeah, I'm an hour to the
Sorry.
border, but it goes into a national reserve park. So before I hit civilization, it would take me another 6 to 7 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So nobody lives in Maine.
Well, not up where I am, because I'm really high up in Quebec,
Zach Fowler
So-
lives in.
You're
So-
close to the Queen, though, right?
To where?
The Queen.
The Queen?
The Queen.
No, the Queen's in England.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Queen Bee.
That's pretty.
I
Right.
thought Quebec loved the Queen. I don't know.
Well, I mean, she's
God,
on our
you're speaking
money.
French.
She's on our Canadian money.
Long
But I
live-
mean, it
So
says
does it
I'm
mean
already headed into my next state of prepping my pantry. Aw, that's awesome. My pantry sucks compared to yours, probably. My freezer's full. Full.
yeah,
but-
that's Sean. You're getting it now, man. That's it, Sean. All right, Sean.
Now this is in New Hampshire. Oh, that's not too far away. That's I would have to know in what city, but I I know one of my friends, my other YouTube friends that has a homesteading channel, the Mindful Homestead, he is in New Hampshire too. And I think it's like a 6-hour drive.
There's Johnny's. My
Wow.
gosh.
I thought
We can
you
all
said that
live
was your
on.
office. Whoa.
Oh, you throw up the-
That's amazing.
wow.
Oh.
Man, I'm jealous.
Oh. I want to see your
All the
spices.
spices.
Ooh. Where's the curry?
Curry.
Ah, yeah.
I'm like a temporary prepper, like for short-term disasters or something, like 3 to 4 months, a little bit like Drake, you know?
For me, I cook so many different things.
James was all barks like
Watch what you have on. I see the curve. Don't get scared. I've been driving a minute.
Yeah, Sean.
She got all scared that the curb will look too close. She's like, Mom, 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 Mom.
I'm telling you, this woman was about to hit the freaking curb. No, don't even let her lie to you. She was paying attention to herself about driving.
You know,
No.
she's lying on me right now.
That's
Oh, work at me.
It would cost me too much to like stock up on this beer, but I have a
Ugh.
really cool system to do beer in my garage, and we haven't used it once yet. And I think we bought it for over $1,500, and we haven't used it yet because we still don't have that stupid mill to grind up the grain.
You got to get on that. That's
But-
going to make some good beer.
Yeah, like we've brewed beer before with grain with our mill, but we lent it to a friend and we haven't seen it since. So, and it's like $150 for a mill. So it's like we've been waiting.
Can't you just get the pellets or something?
Riley couldn't even.
Who's talking?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's my daughter. She just had one hell of a night, and I'm so embarrassed. I don't even want to admit this on camera, y'all.
Good job, Drake.
So I have a sister-in-law who is not 100% there, you know what I mean, upstairs. And she has my nephew who is 9 and my niece who is a year younger. And she was just caught at my daughter's job trying to steal. And her cousin works there, which is, she got my daughter the job there. And my niece and nephew are getting taken into DHS custody right now because their mom and stepdad are on drugs and stealing. And
Okay.
I don't even know what to say or do.
Oh no.
They don't know
You know,
Like,
so
they don't
many
know me at
people
all.
are going through that, though. You know, kids these days are wild.
me. The kids
We
are
thought
there
we were
with her,
Don.
Yeah.
stealing in Walmart.
Her daughters have been shaved.
My
Nice.
niece's head is shaved bald like a little boy.
On top of chases.
Well, I'm gonna admit this. When I was 13 years old, I actually stole from a store and I got caught.
Got caught.
They
Yep.
steal to buy drugs. They steal to sell
Oh.
stuff to buy drugs. And
Yeah.
they took the kids with them tonight. It's 10 o'clock at night, and it's depressing. It's sad, but at the same time, it's like I can't get too into my feelings for it because even though my mom's gone now, like she didn't raise us to be like that, and my brother is like that, and he don't have nothing to do with the kids, and she's doing it on her own. But at the same time, I did it on my own since I was 15 years old. I got a nursing career. I didn't go stealing and robbing Walmarts.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'll tell you.
Aw.
I just don't even know how to feel about that. This is my baby girl.
Hi. Aw. She's so
She
cute.
said I'm not a baby. She's only 16. She's a baby.
Yeah, baby.
She's not grown. She's a baby.
Right.
Colin, I'm gonna
She's
try
only
to join on
16.
my cell
She's got
phone.
2 more years than me.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
join on my cell phone. I'm gonna hop off here and go on my cell phone and try to show you my freezer.
Cool.
Okay.
I want to
I
hear.
just got, I just got a.
Why didn't that cat move?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ran him over. I did not. You did, Mom.
I just got a big box of Omaha steaks.
Don't say that.
Did you hear me?
Kind of cut you get.
This is like my little prepper pantry,
Wow,
but
that looks
it's really
good.
small.
It's neat and organized.
Thing in the freezer here. A little
It's
bit.
not small.
That is not small. Our little hard-working bee thinks that's small.
Beans.
Beans, beans, beans.
I hope it doesn't cut out. I'm going in my basement.
Ooh, don't take us into your basement.
Do you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because it's bugging out on my
I'm
end.
so
so.
jealous of everybody.
That sounds good, North Shore.
All right. Well, this is one of my
Yep.
freezers.
Wow.
That's just one of my freezers. It's not completely full, but that's one of the other freezer in my garage is pretty full.
What's
So
that
that's all my
Can see the
chicken.
the meat chickens
Yeah.
processed well, yeah.
We went to the fishery. We got some fish, some crab, and this is like sort of the beginning of my stuff in my garden. So that's that. And then
Valerie.
I have a really cool cold room, but it's completely empty right now because I need to finish it. I
Get
don't
out
know
of
if the
here.
light's gonna work. Oh, I got some more food here, but I need to finish my cold room.
I got a freezer.
What temperature
Very
does
good
it get
start
out there?
though, sis.
Yeah, good question.
What?
What's the
Johnny,
temperature?
why are you
in
putting
Oliver
on gloves?
usually?
Well, right now it's not insulated, and so now it's like about 60 degrees for now. But in the wintertime, when the cool air comes in and the hot air goes out, it gets up to like it's like fridge temperature. It's like 5 degrees. There's a
Nice.
Okay.
there's a how do you call that? Just a PVC tube that gets all the hot air out, and then there's another one that brings it in. But I need to like
Okay.
fix it because we installed a heating furnace here and we didn't insulate the whole thing, and you know we need to heat everywhere in the house. So, but like this is a place where
Right.
we can store carrots and potatoes and stuff. I actually have
Carla?
really overgrown potatoes.
Wow.
Yummy.
Sweet potatoes.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
It's come a long
And
way.
Johnny's making calamari or something.
And then I have another
Yeah.
cold room in here, but the light's completely busted. And it's on a rock. There's a rock in there. I don't know if I could switch my camera around. I don't think I can on here.
There's a
You
rock
should be
in
able
there.
to.
Camera.
And
I
then
know,
just
like-
do the flipperoo.
I could do a flipperoo, but I need some light.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Do you have your battery charged? You could turn your flashlight on.
You can borrow my.
Oh. Okay, I'll try that.
That's what I do.
Okay, I'll try
I
that.
always forget about that flashlight on the camera. Johnny, I thought you had
I'm
to
a
take the bowl out of there.
multitasker.
You don't
Can you
have to take
see
the
anything?
This is bait.
How big is your garden where you guys are at?
Oh yeah,
Oh, no way.
there your flashlight goes. It's on now.
I don't know. Did you
I'll
hear
show
me?
you.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not on. It's not working.
I'll
Oh,
show you.
Yeah.
There it is.
see that rock?
Now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Johnny.
So there's more storage for canning and stuff here.
Oh, let me get that bigger, guys.
Wait, I'm watching Johnny pull out his bone. Oh.
Wow, what is
Wow.
That's a rock. My house is built on a rock. Like literally, it's built on a rock.
I love it.
And
Yeah.
there's more space here in this storage for canning and stuff.
And that being
And
underground, such as it is, keeps everything in that room cooler.
yeah, it does. So
I
this is
love
like
it.
old stuff from my old prepping pantry that I had, but yeah, that's what it looks like now. Here, let me
It's
see.
That's awesome.
literally monolithic.
So it's like work in progress in this basement right now. But like we're seriously we've been heating the furnace for the past week, but tonight is the like we haven't turned it on yet, but we heat with this furnace all winter.
And
You
you
have to
guys
put
are
wood in
already
there.
getting ready for that winter, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I got my
It's
winter
already
boots
pretty
out.
cold there from what I've seen.
Yeah.
You've already gotten pretty cool temperatures that way. How's the winds doing?
Oh, we've been having the aftershocks, so yeah, we've been having pretty high winds. Some of my tomatoes, they flopped to the ground, but
Yeah, that was expected though.
yeah, everything's surviving though. But everything's gonna be done, and I'm expecting like maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
How does Johnny
Maybe.
look so cool?
That big right over that rock will be perfect for storing wine.
Yeah. What do you have there, Johnny? What do you got to show us?
Oh,
Let us see, brother.
I'm cutting bait, so I'm cutting up calamari right now. So
Oh, yum yum.
yeah, so what I'm doing is I got my little bait container that I normally take in my bucket, and I'm pre-cutting the bait so that way I don't have to cut it when I'm down at the ocean. I can just grab the bait right out and go and hook up and cast.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love calamari.
I cleaned this
Does
one for...
anybody here have a Johnny Carino's?
No, I don't.
Oh my goodness. It's an Italian restaurant here. They have the best fried calamari I could ask for.
Here you go, Colin.
That and a salad and a glass of wine is life.
Yeah. Moscato.
Yes, you already know.
I bought squid one time and I could not get that bone out at all. We spent hours.
It's super easy. Here, so what you do...
It was too slippery.
Don't ever do that again.
I got that. And then get this little end. See that?
Sorry.
Okay.
There's a little piece right here. If you put onto that, comes right
out.
Yeah. What you do after that is you take the fins off. So it has a little fin, right? So you take these fins off. They come right off. Just like that. And then what you do is it's got that layer of skin, yeah? And the skin comes right off. See that? Then what you're left with is just a clean calamari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it all comes right off.
Oh, mercy. Can you just go ahead and throw that in some batter and some breadcrumbs and send it this way?
So that's what we do. If you take it and you dust it with flour and just throw it right in the oil and fry that up, then you got a perfect crusted fried calamari. And then and you pick your dressing.
A little piece of lemon.
Yeah, well, you can pick your dressing of choice or hit it with straight lemon and a little bit of cracked pepper and salt, and you're good to go.
How do you not make it rubbery?
Not really rubbery.
Because it's fried. It's
real
just
quick.
crispy.
You can cut it super thin and then run your temp a little higher at about 400, 425.
About 425.
Yeah, a good trick too is you can soak it in buttermilk and it helps break down the connective tissues. And
That's
it also
a fact.
takes away some of the fishy flavors. It also adds to the batter as well.
Citrus.
That's what I'll
If
do.
you like lime, orange, lemon,
Yeah,
squirt some of that into that batter. Oh, yes.
the citric
Yeah.
acid will also help cook it. It's almost like ceviche. You know how they make
Mhm.
ceviche, and then this
Yes.
citric cooks it. Yeah, that's what you can do.
I love
Sounds so
ceviche.
delicious. I'm
Yeah.
so jealous
Now
right
that's
now.
You clean them.
And if you get past the grit of it, it's very simple little process, a delicious outcome.
It's super simple.
What grit?
Just
There's grit calamari.
Yes, bitch, divine, delicious. Delicious.
oh, there you are, Matt.
I'm sorry, I was talking crap to my daughters because they like to talk back.
I'm back. I'm outside, but I'm just gonna try to go to my garage and test this out, I guess, with you guys.
Okay,
The Alpine.
be safe.
Yeah.
Into the tentacle, you can't forget too that in here it has a
Okay.
beak. You got to get that beak in. So all you have to do is go with it, and it'll come out. You squeeze at it a little bit, and check it out. There it is. This is the beak. That's what
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, it's what it uses to eat. So,
That's it. That little bitty piece.
yeah.
You can make a necklace.
Yes, you could. It wouldn't smell so.
You could.
I'm surprised my dog didn't just completely bark at me. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy.
Oh, nice
That's
dog.
heavy.
Oh, nice dog.
To my old fridge. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
beer that's on tap usually,
That's
but it's
fantastic.
empty right now.
battery charger?
Dude, that's a
That's
super.
cool.
Yeah, one of those from the
Isn't it?
50s.
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic.
Yeah.
That is so
And Ben
awesome.
is artillery, so he's got a big cannon on here.
Rad.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
try to
love
go into my other room, but the reception really sucks in there usually, so I'm gonna try.
cool.
Okay, we'll wait with you.
You go. I'll wait here.
This house is feeling big now.
I'm going very slowly.
You were green when you were outside. Ah, yeah.
That's our beer making machine.
Yes.
Oh, that's like an old water system.
Where's it?
But yeah, all my
I'll go home.
fishing gear and stuff is here.
So cool. Why?
Can you still see me?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can see you. We can hear you.
My puppy, my cat. Okay, because I can't see you guys. Okay.
Really?
Good night, puppy. Love you. All right. All right, I'm
Where's
back.
her TV or radio?
You got video and audio,
I'm
girl.
sorry? Oh, really?
You
Okay.
have video and
Awesome.
audio. You're good. Yeah.
You just.
I don't see you guys, so sorry.
You're green.
I still see myself full screen, but I see just like my fishing gear.
Nice. Nick,
Okay.
Probably just a reboot.
Yeah. Anyways,
Smoke
going
break.
back.
Where's my lighter?
look, Rick.
Can I use
North
that?
Shore. What? Why are you saying you're not eating calamari again? Or no, it's Fox that said it.
That's cool.
I'm walking back to my house right now.
See, we got calamari going on. We've got beer going on. We got wine going on. We got a little bit of everything going on.
Fun part.
All right. I'm just gonna shut this off and I'm gonna come back on my computer when I'm done.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Can you
See you
tell?
soon. So, how many fish can you catch with what you're making there, Johnny?
This is probably enough bait for me to fish for the entire
Month?
And-
Okay.
Yeah, it cost me $5.
$5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier today, it was a grocery run day, so I decided to go ahead and get bait, and then for hooks and different tackle and stuff too. Ready?
You would think it was a Friday night up in here.
I guess. Yeah, I guess Flip had a bad experience with calamari.
I see. Huh.
Yeah. He's got to
Yeah,
try it. He's got to try it again.
Yeah, you got to try it again. It's worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
If you, what's that? Olive? Is it the Olive Garden? They have tender calamari. I noticed.
Yeah, they do. You can actually get the steak kind too. It's like not like normal Ika. It's a cuttlefish, and that one's really good too. And that one, I really like to tempura fry that one.
Oh, I love tempura.
Yeah, tempura's great, huh?
God, I love it.
When I was 19 years old, I worked a tempura spot for 5 years as a tempura guy.
So that's a special skill.
It is. It is. They actually have they have these places in Japan only do tempura. That's all they do.
Oh.
Like tempura masters. Yeah, it's pretty.
I see.
Fully immersed in what they do.
Okay, because I've been hanging out with this chef. He has his own channel, Dinner Party or something.
Really?
He even cooked for the Queen one time.
Hi, you're into the Queen.
Oh, whatever. But he keeps asking for requests, and I'm like, tempura, and now I know why he's not doing it.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's like in Japan, it's like a highly revered skill, and different places they only do that, and they all compete. Like if one moved neighborhood, the one that was there before was like, what are you doing here?
Well, Hawaii is like that anyway, kind of.
Yeah. It's very competitive.
Yeah. My sisters went to Honolulu High.
Oh, really?
And they actually had to, they caused a whole school brawl. And it was like the whites against the Hawaiians, and my sisters were on the Hawaiian side. Yeah. And they called home and said, your sister, she can't come back to school. She caused a brawl.
Yeah, it happens. Like every week, like usually on Thursdays, like right before the weekend.
Yep.
It's go time. Yeah.
Yep. And I was in elementary school, and my hair had turned green, from the pool and shit. Yeah. And they called me the Green Howley.
That's funny. Yeah, that's what they call them. And
they were always shoving me down the stairs and shit.
Yeah. That's what happens. Like, so every day you go to school, you got to be ready.
Yep. It was tough.
Yep. Ready to lock up and load up. Like, go get
I meet people and they're like, I want to move to Hawaii. What do you think? I'm like, if you got kids, maybe not.
Yeah.
What color are you?
Yeah. I came here when I was really young, and it was a definite change,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a
but
rough
it makes
change.
you more respectful.
Yeah. When
of all the cultures.
When you get into it, like when you first show up, like a lot of people don't know, how it goes. They don't think anything of it. They're like, oh, it's such a peaceful place. You know what I mean? Not so much.
No, you got to even be careful what beach you go to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Big
or where
time.
you live, anything. Like I've been here forever, so I don't really have to worry. But but if I were just rolling up and I didn't know everyone, yeah, it'd be go time.
Yep.
It's always go.
Yep. I really wanted to move there as an adult, and I remembered. Oh, wait a minute, it's going to be tough.
It is. Yeah, it's a definite struggle.
Okay, where'd everybody go?
Where do you live now?
I'm
Alpine?
here. Take care of some stuff
Wyoming.
for tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I'm here. I had
Hi,
to go do
Colin.
some stuff.
Oh, you got
I'm doing
marbles?
laundry. Oh, Nicole's back. And everybody back. Back. Everybody back.
Hey, Nicole.
YOLO.
We were just waiting for you, Colin.
I had to take care of some
I
laundry.
still don't
so-
have a hat.
Hi, Bettina.
Hey, how you doing?
Hangman.
Bettina, you just missed the chore. I toured around my house and my garage.
That rock downstairs is amazing.
So efficient. Yes,
Yeah.
Mal, I agree with Alpine. So efficient.
Yeah,
I've been getting into that rock looking for gold.
that's what that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, I gotta wonder what that thing's all about, like a giant meteorite or something. You know,
Who knows?
Piece of granite, maybe?
right?
Mallory, we're talking to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. The rock?
Yeah,
Your
down
big
there.
Yeah.
rock.
Oh, my big rock.
Yeah,
Oh, in
the
the basement. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were still talking about the little stones, and I was like, huh, granite? No, it's not
No.
granite. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not granite. It's
Definitely not.
it's just like mountain rock. Like
What are you doing?
it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
It could be space rock. We don't know that.
That's what I was just saying. I'm thinking there's a meteorite.
Well, my house and my property is all built on a rock. My orchard is planted, and when I was digging through with my excavator to get everything implanted, like there's literally, I don't know, like some places have 2 feet of soil until it hits like dead rock. So
Really?
mhm.
Stuff is good for growing grapes for wine. Actually, that's the
Yes,
kind of
Yes.
I got some grapes.
really.
I
Yeah,
think in your strawberries. Yes.
The strawberries are awesome, and it's
I've seen them.
actually
They
it was
look delicious.
dynamited here in 1984. My garage was built, and they made it bigger. My big shed in back, it was dynamited.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Dynamite.
dynamite.
That was
You left it.
depending on what year. That was like a year before I was born that happened then.
Huh.
That's like 34, 35 years ago.
Yeah, the garage burnt down. Oh, it sucks, man. I could have showed you guys the picture of the old barn and the old, like there's an aerial painting of my farm, and it's really,
Oh,
and it's really cool. I'll have to like take a picture and send it to you guys. Johnny, you're on Instagram, but like I forget what your name is because I don't see you pop up at all.
Really? It's Del Harper's DA, and then like my last name. But
What?
Okay, say that again.
Del Harper's DA, and then lowercase h through, and then you'll see me and my wife.
And John, there you go. Because I could totally send you a picture of it from there.
Rad, yeah.
Okay, I'll start putting stuff
Mallory.
on Instagram.
And
Last post was a week ago, so that's probably why I haven't seen anything lately, and I haven't seen you pop up. So
oh, really? Yeah, my wife is the one that handles that, but you'll be able to keep up with like a lot of the pictures of stuff we're cooking and eating, and then recipes,
Yeah.
the kids, and fishing and everything.
I'm just going
I
to
love
put
the
a heart
feeding
on
kit.
all your posts.
Sorry for keeping on coming and going because I'm trying to get stuff ready for my work tomorrow.
Cool.
I'm
You're
making
all
my
right.
lunch.
We know you put Jenny to bed too. We love that part. You do that.
I
we can
always
always
put Jenny
wait.
to bed if I
And we can always wait. We love that.
Aw.
It's important.
It is.
I tuck her in every night.
Yeah, it's
I think
super
that's
important.
so beautiful.
I just
And right
blocked
now,
everybody on Instagram. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
I only had beer people on my Instagram, and they're like no fun. So I blocked them all so I could start putting up pictures of my rocks and my, cool stuff that you guys would care about.
Cool.
I'm
Right.
in.
I was
What's
part
your-
of the craft beer community, and they were just not cool like this.
Aw.
Really?
So
To put it
what's your Instagram, Alpine? Or what's
It's
your
my
name?
name, Alpine Gulch.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'll have to check it.
Actually,
Bettina's asking,
Do you have enough?
what are we up to? We're up to like just hanging out and having some cool people up here and talking and touring our houses and just chilling.
Showing
There'll be
off rock.
some cool people hang out.
You try to do flint and
That's
steel,
what I
fire
like.
starting, and you do a little bit
show
of
and
everything.
tell.
I'm still waiting
Pretty
on
much.
my backpack, Colin. Hint, hint.
It's okay. It's over there on right there in a box right there. I just haven't had a chance to get to the post office to mail it. It's still sitting
I
there.
hear that too.
It's still packed,
Oh, you darn.
and it's back in a box. I just wait to get to the post office.
No giggling.
I just want to see everything again.
Okay, hold on. I can actually get it for you and show you.
Alpine Gulch, do you have a picture? Because I have one here, but there's no picture on it.
Oh, I took a picture down because I was getting all these from the craft beer people. All these strange dudes were trying to pick me up,
Oh yeah, I get that a lot too. I just don't answer them.
and I even had it on private.
The lurkers.
You just tell them
Okay.
that you don't swing that way and to keep it pushing and much love and go away or block them if
Well-
they don't stop.
I just don't answer
Oh,
them.
Colin, I was playing. I
Yeah,
was
I'm not.
playing.
It's right here. Your stuff's in here. Reach in here.
I
And
know.
you get a water bottle.
Happy
You get-
birthday, Bettina.
Get a knife.
I remember that one. Yeah,
I was
Oh, you
playing.
said it all, Nicole.
you're gonna get an unboxing.
Yeah.
I know it's there.
And you have to get some straps and some other stuff in here, and
That was
get a little fire kit. Kit.
I remember I was just playing. I didn't think you'd really get up and get it.
Oh yeah.
You know I like
And
to
there's
harass
the
y'all.
fire.
That's how I show my love.
I'm gonna go put this
Yep.
in the fridge.
But I told you, I said that I just got to get to the stupid post office. It's so hard to do it
I-
when the post office
I
closes
just
before
was
I get
trying
off.
to bust your chops. I love you. I know it'll come to me.
I'm trying to look for that old picture because I had taken a picture of it, and I think I have it on my French channel. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
yeah?
to share it out with you guys. Yeah, the old picture of my farm.
Let me check into Instagram here, I guess.
I
I'm
added you
gonna
on
have
it.
to have. I'm gonna need you to help me when you get some time, Mallory, and help figure out that Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I only have Facebook, and I don't even go on it.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I
never
don't
use.
use social media. I don't even know how.
I'll help you out. I have it on here, so as soon as Colin comes up, he'll share my screen, and I'll be able to share my picture of the old farm.
Oh, I remember you talking about that before.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
like
cool.
quite a few lives ago.
Yeah. Here, Colin, you can share it out my screen.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So this is the old
Nice
Barn.
meeting you, Thomas. Again.
Thomas is leaving. Have a good night, Thomas.
Night, Thomas.
Whoa.
You all, Thomas.
This is my
I
old
expect
barn.
you to
See
come up
that?
next week. So
I do.
All right. So
night,
this
Thomas.
burnt down. It burnt down
my
in 82.
goodness.
And so they dynamited through
Oh.
here to be able to get a huge foundation to get my
Right.
big shed up here. And this is where the rock is right here.
Oh, neat.
Oh,
That's where
wow.
we were. Right in
so
there.
neat. Looks
Yeah.
like a castle.
It does.
When you come up from
it
the
does look
mountain,
like a castle.
yeah, when you come up from, like, I'd have to find an old picture here. I'm gonna unshare this, and I'm gonna try to find a picture of when I come up to from the road, it does look like a castle. I'm gonna have to find that
Okay.
picture.
Give you a minute.
I do have a picture of that.
Happy birthday, Bettina.
Bettina.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
It's
birthday.
someone's birthday.
Oh, this
Well,
is
happy
another
birthday,
picture.
love. I hope your day is beautiful and blessed.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's neat.
Bettina,
Oh.
the building by the road was
Oh.
an old building that they would put the milk in. But here
That's
Colin, you have to hide that
beautiful.
comment so that you can see.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
There you go.
there you go.
So this is like maybe like 30 years ago.
That really puts in perspective how big that mountain
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does, right, Johnny?
Wow.
Look at how beautiful that scenery is.
Wow.
Did
Did you send me a request?
This is another era.
Okay.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
Can I come live in your barn?
That was like 15
Can I
years
just
ago.
have a shed?
Yeah, no, Dad. I'll take this.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
share
15 years ago. It goes all the way up there, you know?
Both families can share, Johnny. My kids are almost grown, so we don't have to worry about them soon. Hey,
Okay, that's
I still love you, boo.
beautiful.
I'm trying to
You
find
did a
that one
great
picture of
channel,
I'm gonna have to find that picture for you. When I come up from
I
the
love
road.
those overalls on you.
Aw,
I
thanks.
can't never not say that.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're so cute. I love them. I love them.
These are my my outdoor work clothes. Like I told you and Colin last, I only have 3 sets of clothes. So that's just
What? Don't fucking scare me.
Okay, sorry. Finishing up my lunch. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Johnny's daughter. What's your name? Olive, right?
Yes.
Here, hold it. You say
Awesome.
Nice to meet you, Olive. Nice to see you again, I should say.
I'm doing my
Hiya.
She's doing her homework.
What homework is it?
Kumon.
They're
What's
all
that?
three good books.
Oh, it's a thing.
But I want to read.
It helps you learn, and it helps you math and reading, and
Awesome.
Which do you like best, the math or the reading?
I like the reading.
Amen. Good girl.
Do they teach Hawaiian in schools?
You have to take it as an elective.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like Spanish here. It's an elective there. They have, eventually they're going to have to learn it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, she's really beautiful.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. Tell her to keep up the good work, and it's going to so pay off for her. And best of wishes.
She's working.
I could tell she's shy.
She's working so hard today. She had 5 Zoom classes online.
Oh.
Wow.
Because everything got shut down, huh?
Yeah, we're shut down. So,
Again?
Yeah, because we had so much people coming in, and they were bringing in the virus, and a lot.
I got you.
Some people.
I
died.
see.
So they shut down all flights, and then they shut down all schools. Everything's still in lockdown. Same. Like, it's nuts. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, like each day it went up like 223 in our state or so. Had deaths, and then I was telling you, Mousy, about the whales and sharks coming.
Yeah.
Yesterday in Oahu, there's a 20-foot great white offshore out there.
Wow.
Good.
That's
They got a
huge.
picture line of a guy diving with it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I seen a
That's scary.
YouTube video yesterday that like left me a little bit like I kind of had a tear in my eye and felt shook just from it was a 20-minute video though, but the things that are going on around the world right now, no matter what peninsula or continent you're on, there is a natural disaster of some type, whether it be the volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, these hurricanes, droughts, flooding. It's happening in every single place in the world right now. It's a major catastrophe. And then we have this virus, which I digress for now because this is not me. This is Colin's live, and I will leave that for another time if he chooses to talk about that here. But it's like so many other factors into this on top of what's going on right now. I'm so scared for like what is like every day I'm like wake up feeling the same way. What's next? What's next? Is it going to get worse? Can it get worse?
So here in Iowa, there just not even a month ago. You know,
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. And in Texas right now, like the things that they're not showing on a lot of TV programs and the news is of what's happening. Like someone asked not long ago, what's the nearest state or whatever near you? And Texas being one of the closest ones, other than a couple I didn't name, and then Arkansas the other way. If we just went one direction or the other, Texas is messed up so bad from this hurricane, the flooding, the power lines. It's like,
Wow.
it didn't seem like a tornado happened or like it got too wet and flooded. It just looks like the wind come in and slapped everything to the ground and was like, no, stop, lay down and don't move again, is what it looks like out there for real right now.
It's like
Nicole.
Yes.
But the thing is, not anybody. You know, when the derecho happened, how many people heard about it in the news? That happened.
Exactly.
What happened to Iowa? No
Exactly.
one.
I know
No, that's what that was my point.
News.
That was my point. These states here that it's happening. So these states are close together because we're not far apart either. I'm like 8 hours to you, you know, and vice versa for you too. We could meet at a certain border and be in Texas together in the same amount of time. That's how close, and everybody here too could say the same thing. At some point, we are so close together, and these things keep happening out of nowhere, fast, in a hurry, more vengeful than what the news is telling us, and then it's not talked about. Like nobody's saying anything at all. How many people from Iowa right now are driving down to the relief funds for Louisiana and Texas? I could only imagine it's the same as Missouri and Oklahoma and Tennessee and Alabama that are right here heading the same way for relief and help for these people, but they're not talking about that.
Yeah.
It's coronavirus every day.
I like what
don't
Sean
know how
wrote
to feel
here.
about it.
I like what Sean wrote. He says, ask yourself this: how can I make this better? How can I help myself? I like that.
That is good.
That's deep.
Good saying.
That's very deep.
True.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, seriously, all
Very
the news
good question.
the news has been suppressed like for years.
Yeah,
like the medias are hiding so much stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean, stuff will happen in Pakistan and Afghanistan. We won't hear it for years until something
Yeah.
similar happens around here, and be like, okay, well, why is nobody talking about that over there?
Yeah.
You know, and it happened. It's been happening for years and years and years, and I mean,
And I'll
it
say one
sucks.
more thing, and then I want to ask everybody to answer if they want to. I seen a study the other day of certain illnesses that stem from the common cold, the flu, all the way down to HIV, hepatitis, so on and so forth. And like the other diseases that they don't know much of, malaria and a couple others, polio was in there. And then it said coronavirus. Do you know coronavirus was like third from the bottom of the list of things that kill people every day in mass quantities, and compared to what this virus has killed in just 2020 alone?
There's a lot of
I feel like there's another agenda behind it other than this virus. There's something else, and I want to say that it's a power shift. How can they get us to comply without scaring the hell out of us first. And then they determine there how many people are scared, how many aren't. We need to work on the ones that aren't scared because we can get the other ones to do what we want. And then if we get them to turn on each other in the middle of that, how do y'all feel about that? What are your thoughts? Or am I just like,
I could lay it
I
on.
think
imagination?
What's going on?
I understand.
I could really lay it on the line and lay it on thick and like get into conspiracy and all kinds of other stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is like
short version.
I find it best. This is like my personal take on it. I find it's best to just forget about it. Try the best to be prepared. Try the best to wear your mask.
Protect yourself as you should.
From everyone, basically, and keep your family safe first. Keep your family safe first, and then just try and do what you need to do for yourself right now, and be ready to stand up for your community and for your friends,
I like that.
family, and the people you care about.
Yep,
It's
definitely.
Okay, amen.
I'm
I
with
like
Johnny
that,
on that.
Tony.
I'm with Johnny on that. I feel
Larry,
like
what are your thoughts on that?
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I agree with Johnny on that. Like, be prepared and you, like make sure to have a really
What are your
close
thoughts on this?
community. But like, I think they blew it out of proportion, like big time. My aunt in California is 75 years old, and she had the coronavirus, and she's still getting through it. And she
100%.
survived cancer, she survived like a whole bunch of stuff, and she survived corona. And she said, you know what? Yes, it sucks because she's got to take the medication, inhalation and stuff. But I think they blew it out of proportion big time. But and seriously, I think there is some higher power trying to control us and to like measure how we're going to react out of like these. I like with everything. It's like nothing. Everything happens for a reason, But I could go like hours and hours talking about this. But like I think we are puppets. We are puppets. We're being controlled. Like honestly, I really do.
Right.
That's how
Any
I
way
think.
you look at it, something suspicious is going on.
No matter what, we are puppets.
Yeah, there. No matter what, we're still the puppets.
Alpine, do you have any thoughts on this?
I just said them.
She's very concise. She's very concise about
it. You hear me? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear
Something is definitely suspicious, is the way I feel.
Yeah, it's blown out of proportion, and I think it's only going to be a matter of time before people get sick and fed up with it, and just going to be like, okay, we're going to live our lives, and we're going to wake up.
At the end of the day, we have to be to play that role just to live.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
like I see my daughter.
At the end of the day, we're all going to have to choose our pride. I'm going to have kids.
Well, we got elections coming up too.
Yeah, I know elections, but we don't have elections. But my daughter is in kindergarten, and she has to go into school, and she has to stop and be like, okay, I can't go play with the first graders because of the virus. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I went in the school the first day, and they all have their masks on, and like halfway on.
Colin,
and I'm like, you know what? If one person gets
thoughts?
into it, you can have that bubble, but they're gonna all get it, and it doesn't get. She should be able to play with whoever she wants.
Go into my thoughts right now because it's getting late for me. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've been on for almost 3 hours now. Yeah. In about 30 seconds, we'll be at the 3 hour mark, which Johnny and I, we meet the 3 hour mark pretty much steadily every Thursday. Every time.
You're a trooper there, Colin.
Hey, every Thursday. It's usually about 3 hours. It's a 3 hour tour, like Gilligan's Island.
Bettina, I've been taking it seriously too. I've been taking my mask, and I've been really careful. But I mean, I just think over here, I'm just really fed up with everybody not taking it seriously.
No, I take it seriously, Bettina, for sure.
So, quick story for you, Mousy, is my aunt caught it too. By the way, I was going to tell you, but so a mass email went out here from one of our friends that worked with my wife at the hotel, and what happened is he caught it, and they had opened bars here. So he
Oh.
went to the bars and he had it and didn't know, and he gave it to 5 other people. And what happened is he had to go to the hospital and all this stuff. He got really sick and had to put out on his Facebook and all this stuff, social media, that he had it and apologize to everyone in the community. And he had to go and let the people he was at night having drinks with know that he was in contact with them.
Yeah.
And that email, even for the people that didn't hang out with him, went out to all of us, and we know about that. And the locals are pissed.
Oh.
They're like, dude, we're gonna kick this guy. Like, we're gonna punt him. You know, it's like, you know,
That's tough.
that just goes to show you, like, when someone doesn't really care,
Do that.
you know, doesn't really
Yeah.
will put anyone else in jeopardy. You know,
It's
Yeah.
not right.
That is.
That's the
no.
selfish part of our community these days. Everybody, to a certain degree, feels entitled to certain things, but when it comes to protecting like our loved ones, our elders, our children, people that have health problems that could possibly not be okay,
Yeah.
do it for them if nothing else. Like, why
Exactly.
fight a system that is doing what what they know best to do right now to fix the situation? It's not going to make it go away. It's a band-aid, of course, but it's a measure of protection that it's not going to kill you to do.
yeah, civic duty too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
Yeah,
I
It
have
takes a lot.
asthma and severe anxiety, claustrophobia, and I will not leave my house and go in public without my mask. I know I'm never around anybody. I rarely leave the house or get out of
Yeah.
the car if I do. And there's Germex gallons in the car. I keep it by my side, but that's just the germaphobe in me. And it's for those people that, like, I could carry it, not know or be sick. How shitty am I gonna feel to know that 70-year-old grandma or 1-year-old Timmy didn't make it because I was selfish and didn't put
Yeah.
that mask on?
yeah, you gotta have a community. I
It's
mean, it's
common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think
Okay,
it's really
so-
sad that in the schools that like they say they're doing it right, but I saw it from my own eyes
no,
that they're not.
I don't trust it.
Me too.
Colin's trying to kick us out.
My daughter wears hers
Yeah.
under her
I'm sorry,
nose,
folks. I need to get to
and I
sleep.
worked in nursing. I know better.
Sorry,
It
Colin.
has to be full coverage.
I got to be up at 5 in the
Oh,
morning,
he's
which is
tired.
too long
All right,
from here.
All right, guys.
But
Okay.
if you guys want to continue this, we can do this again tomorrow night. But
Yeah.
I love this conversation. It's very in depth, it's very poignant, and it's very apt for everybody. But I will be back next Thursday. We will do this again. And if we want to continue this
Okay.
on, see everybody back.
All right.
Foxit, Sean, everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bettina, happy birthday tomorrow.
Good night,
So I know
guys. Yeah,
it's your birthday.
Happy
Bettina.
birthday.
Thank
Stay safe,
you.
guys.
Thank you all for coming. I love you all. And I do not just say that,
Squad.
folks. I mean it.
I love you too.
Alpine,
From
thank
my
you
heart.
for coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Bye.
Take care.
Good night. Love you all.
Bye.
Good night.
Love y'all.
You well. Okay.
That was
You will,
cool.
you will,
Good night,
you will.
guys.
Good night.